I'm so confused. Why did it get louder? Why is my life like a video game where I'm trying to collect the coins or trying to anyway, coins. Hi guys. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the ads there. I legitimately was like sitting here and I was like, wait, ads normally go about now. And then I look at my dashboard and they're like, would you like to run a 30-second ad? And I'm like, huh? So I went into the ad things and it's like, yeah, you have your ad set to 3 minutes every hour. Yeah, it's great. And I'm like, okay. Anyway, happy Wednesday. I'm going to turn down the audio even more because it got louder. But welcome to American Truck Simulator. We do be driving. I already made the account, Raztavi Enterprises. And now we just need to choose what city we want to get into. God, why is it so fucking loud? Ah, okay. Welcome to my world where even after I literally was sitting here and I was like, oh yeah, the audio is great. It's fine. Now it's just like so freaking loud. Welcome in, Seno. Let me welcome in everyone though. Good day, America. I know, right? Yeah, sorry, I've been having whiplash. Welcome in, Bear. Welcome in, Raz. Welcome in, Seno. Welcome in, Bear. Welcome in, Ronnie. Welcome in. I think I got everyone. Oh, hi, Naz. Welcome in. All right, yeah. So today, we're trying out a new game. Very exciting, very fun. But basically, this is one of those games that I kind of started, like, it was kind of wonky to me because I kind of started doing Euro Truck Simulator streams when I first started, like, doing streaming because it was just fun to talk and drive. And now we're going back to America. Why is the map like this? My brain hurts. So, I bought American Truck Simulator when it was on sale, like, a long time ago. And I was like, you know what? I really want to play this game. But it's forcing me to put a headquarters in Nevada, California, or Arizona. I don't want to do that. I don't want my base to be in California. Like, have you guys seen the roads there? It's awful. But I think, you know, there's Los Angeles. You know what? They call me the Daredevil. Remember to drive on the left. We're gonna go in Los Angeles. Why not? You wanna walk the... Yes. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Mushy mush.
Remember to drive on the left side.
Okay, gotcha. I got you, homie. Oh, we're getting an intro. Welcome to American Truck Simulator. At last, you have the chance to experience your dream job, driving a truck. Your own transportation company is now open for business. I forgot to change the video settings. What is this? But sadly, you lack the money to buy a truck. For now, you'll have to work for other companies as a driver for hire. Your task is to safely deliver a load of furniture to Angel City Airport dock in Los Angeles. Your employer has provided you with a vehicle and will cover all expenses. Don't let anyone down and arrive on time. Okay, I figured that was the voice. I should have gone with that, but it is what it is. Okay. Before we begin, it's kind of similar to Euro Truck with some of the, like, the design stuff. Let me go ahead and change all the video settings. I don't know what the heck is going on. I fixed all of it. Hello?
What the heck is a kilometer?
It's something those weird Europeans use. Adjust graphic settings using finally. Nah, we're just gonna put it at ultra. That should be fine. That should be fine, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I will say I do have a controller. I am going to be using a controller. Why? Because I can. Let's see here. Now that we're out of the massive ear bonking that is the audio, the music, now I'm going to put the volume back up to normal. Okay, so F1 to resume. Cool. All right, so we're going to start the engine by holding right on the D-pad. Okay, the truck has been started. So it looks like on the middle of the dashboard, we've got nice little... This is a nice little cozy place. Look at that. We got a little thing in the back there for whoever we want to kidnap. They can have a great time. But this is going to be a great stream because I'm tired in a good way. And because of that, I'm going to enjoy just a nice, calm Wednesday. You know? How are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Best thing you can VTube and drive a truck or actually drive a truck and VTube. That's a good point. Yeah, imagine like being a trucker and all you do is play American Truck Simulator while you're trucking. Now that would be pretty good. So in the left, we have pretty much the same generic stuff. Left and right to turn the steering wheel. L2 to reverse. R2 to go forward. That's in first gear. Ooh, that's a little bit loud. Just like a Euro Truck Simulator. Awful fucking, like, everything. It's just so annoying how loud everything is. Think there is fine? Let's see. Audio mixing in the game is so much fun. It's a little too loud. You know what's funny is that I was like, oh yeah, this will be fine. And then I'm like, now I'm here just doing stuff, but it is what it is. Welcome to streaming. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a nice, wonderful, calm Wednesday, whether it's evening, afternoon, or good morning, whatever the case, I hope you're having a good one. There we go. That's a lot more friendlier. There we go. I think that should be fine. Okay, so... Oh, I need to change the speed at which my camera rotates, otherwise I'm going to slam into stuff before I even see it. Oh my gosh. I should have done this beforehand, but the game literally did not let me do anything until I started it. It was weird. I'm not exactly sure why. Steering axis, no. How do I... Oh, no. Dead zone, no. I don't want to move the dead zone or the shifter. Or the... There's eye tracking? You can do track IR in this? What? Why? What's the freaking point? What's the point of track IR in a trucking game? Is it just like you really don't want to like use your buttons or anything to turn the... Really? How do I... Is there any American Truck Simulator guys that are here? A challenge? Yeah, you know what? I can't find the damn option and I want to play. One Farming Simulator? I think I did Farming Simulator one stream. Wait, no, I don't think I did. But at any rate, it did not go very well. Okay, apparently I can do this to change the camera. Amazing. Welcome to Los Angeles, by the way. I can do a chasing camera with 2. A top-down camera with 3. Nice. Switch to the chasing camera and look around the truck. Look at that. We've got a Volvo. Beautiful truck, by the way. It sounds pretty cool. I feel like this is probably like the most aerodynamic truck that I actually see. It's kind of funny because there's a Tesla, there's a Subaru, there's a Toyota. Amazing. Look at that. Oh, hit enter to continue. Try different views and then... Oh, there's a roof camera, a lean-out camera, bumper. That... Wait, pre-rolls are on? What the... Okay, hold on. Now, you know what? I can't even drive. I can't even drive because the thing... Okay, I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad because Twitch is freaking hilarious. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. I don't know why Twitch does this. Anyway, this is not LA. I don't even see a single tent. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Never been to LA. Kind of want to keep it that way. I don't want to know. I assume that LA is just like a bunch of people who barely get by because rent is so high. Press that to look closer. Nope, that's the wrong button. Okay, that's the wrong button. How about that one? Pause. What? Oh, there we go. Twitch voted both options on Discord. Yep. Yeah, instead of getting everyone's kind of opinion on it, Twitch is like, you know what? You're going to have 30 seconds of ads, and then you're going to have to run a 3-minute ad to get back on schedule. Root controller with the mouse. You have a satellite navigator. Okay, there's also shortcuts. Oh, I'm in the way. Well, when am I ever not in the way? Let's be real. And then whenever you tab out, it ends the audio. It's great. You got contents of the currently selected page, current page, gear, current speed, gear, damage, fuel, fatigue, email, time, and money. You can toggle in between them. Nice, you can click them now. You used to have to hit the button. Ooh, look at that. Welcome to Los Angeles. Not bad. We're not very far away, though, which is pretty nice. Navigation map shows your current location in blue. Bottom of the page, the estimation of the remaining trip time and distance. So 42 minutes. Not too bad. Let's see how long 42 minutes actually is in game, shall we? I think, I don't really know what a good position is for driving, but maybe, just maybe, staying down here will be okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get through this again. F6. Okay, so you have to do these buttons. So the job description summarizes that, how much it's expected, where it'll go. Okay, cool. F7. Diagnostic shows you the damage. Nice, there we go. There's the tutorial done and dusted. Let's go ahead and get going. Now we just got to get to our destination. Amazing. Let's see here. Where is... I think it was like F6 or whatever. Oh, wrong button. Okay, F1 does that. F2... Okay, F2 toggles the mirrors. Good, I want both of them. F3 toggles the bottom right thing, which we don't need, let's be real. But I'll put it on there just because it's cool. Oh. F5. There we go. So now we have navigation. So I think what I'll do... I always struggle with these types of streams. Oh, hi, Mega Sloth. Because I never know if, like, where I am is actually going to be, like, good for, like, positioning. So it's like, I kind of want to be here, but, like, I want you to see over the hood, you know what I mean? But if I go here, like, I kind of block some of the stuff, you know? It's like, how do you... Ah, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. But it's also like, if I go here, I block the necessary... You know what? I think we'll just go with this. Hold on. Let me change the position of my phone because I just realized that it's all wonked out. Welcome to a Raz stream. I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw a tweet today that kind of shook me to my core. So if you don't know who Punished Mint is, or Mint Phantom, she's a female VTuber that very, very big VTuber, very good VTuber, super cool person. And she retweeted a tweet where she had graduated from her as Mint Phantom and went to go do other things, and then she came back. However, everyone, including myself, because I just looked at it, really, I was like, wait, did she graduate, or is she graduating? It's like, oh no, this was the message like 2 years ago. And everyone, including myself, kind of went, oh no, because we literally thought that she was like out of the blue graduating, and it's like, what? Why? And then I looked at the tweet and I was like, oh, this was in 2021. This was not anytime soon. This was a very long time ago. This is not good. But it made me really think about like how fast things can go, you know? Like I remember when all I used to do was I would watch Sarah's Fauna every day. Oh. Depth perception is a very important skill that I do not have, apparently. But I literally would just watch Sarah's Fauna every day. Crack counter 1. That's not nice, by the way. Not nice. Of course, there's a caddy. All right. But, you know, I remember very vividly, I would be sitting there and I would just be like watching Sarah's Fauna every time she streamed, just because I was like, this is it. This is my primetime television. And now she's graduated. And I know that Mint Phantom, very similar to Pomu Rainpuff, was a very influential VTuber. And I'm like thinking like, oh, how fleeting, you know, this entire thing is. And it's just kind of crazy because it's like I went from just being the guy who would get home from work and watch. Well, actually, I would watch it as I was leaving work because she would start streaming right as I got off the clock. And I would listen to her on the way home. And it's like, man, those were the days, right? And now it's like, you know, now they're under different personas. Now it's like, you know, they're the same, but they have to do different things because they don't have the same amenities and stuff. And it's just like, whoa, you know? And it just makes me think like, wow, this is pretty cool. You know, like, you know, I'm glad that I caught it before the wave ran away, you know? Because that's kind of what VTubing is like. You know, you have these incredible VTubers that you see and hang out with and know about. And then all of a sudden, you know, something happens and it's just, they're gone, you know? Like Sarah's Fauna, I saw coming a mile away because she was very kind and hinted to us what was going to happen. So like we all like, it wasn't like a massive surprise. Like we all kind of could tell. But like I can only imagine what it's like to have an Oshi who, you know, you watch every day or you watch as much as you can, and then just without any warning, you just hear something awful happened, and then it's like, okay, it's over. And it's like, what? You know, like I'm like, that's kind of insane to me. But, you know, it's that these are the type of conversations I like having when I play American Truck Simulator. Just things that matter, things that are important, things that are interesting. I love these overpasses. I love driving on these overpasses every time I get the opportunity, just because of the fact that they feel so good. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Like, just getting the opportunity to basically just go over those overpasses, over ramps or whatever, just, it's so good. It's the 405 and there isn't a bunch of traffic? What is this? This isn't my... I want a realistic American Truck Simulator. By the way, why is there no... Like, I realized this with the other game, but I didn't put it into my paces until now. Why is there no, like, radio? You know, we've got this ding, 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 dum, bum, dum, bum, bum. But now it's like... Truck engine, exhaust, turbo effect, noise, noise volume, backup beeper, interior sound, radio volume. Ow! Don't you dare 90s Blues Clues me. But, like... Wait, there's a radio volume... Open windows noise, noise of the flowing air. Reverb effect of the cabin, rumble strips. Oh, we're gonna have voice navigation easily. Where's Levi?
Time to get the job done.
There's Levi.
We're here. Right on time.
There we go.
Never mind.
There's my Levi.
New route. Make a U-turn now.
Speed warning? Nah. I don't want to have the ding ding ding. Screw that. We're American. There's CB radio? What? There's CB radio? What the hell? What is this? Make a U-turn immediately. It's like, I'm going 60 on the highway. How do I turn on the... Wait, there's got to be a number for it. Okay, there's interior sounds, which is radio and interior. So let me see if there is a button for the radio. Okay, controller... Okay, gain, friction, none of that matters. You have a lot of controller. Actually, hold on. Let me go to the keys and buttons, because it's probably not on the controller. Truck. Where's the radio? Radio. Radio. Does anyone know by chance? Search bar. Oh, there's a search bar? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, do I have to pay extra for the radio? Oh, wait, no, here we go. Interior sound. Wait, hold on. Let me see if there's like an option in... I'm trying to get the radio, Levi.
Keep right.
He's like, don't get me wrong.
Exit right.
Oh, keep right, then exit right? Okay.
Exit right.
Oh, I'm gonna... Oh, I almost understeered the hell out of that. But like, where is the button for the radio? Am I too poor and I can't afford a radio? Is that what's going on? Yeah, it's like, why is there not one there? Oy, 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 that truck was riding my ass.
Turn left.
Okay, I can do that. This actually stops pretty well. Yeah, what the heck? Why is there no... Why is there no, like... Oh, yeah, you do this and then you can get... Maybe... Oh, wait, hold on. Radio. Oh, I see. So you have to upload it and then you can play it. Okay, I see. So I only get to have... Are you kidding me? I was like, I saw that and I was like, oh, the radio's on, cool. It's the same thing as Euro Truck Simulator where you have to put in your own thing. So that means, okay, now you guys know the pain of being a streamer is I like to have BGM going just because it's nice to have that, you know, little thing in the background. Now, I'll have you know, I already have it set up, but like, it's so nice to actually have the in-game music going, you know? Instead of just the rumble of the engine and our normal stuff. Although, to be honest with you, like, I am... I need to get more copyright-free music to add to the playlist of stuff. But that's unfortunate. But that's okay, you know? It is what it is. I think this one's going to be a shorter stream than normal. Like, probably an hour or two. Just because of the fact that I am very tired. And also, I'm working on the announcement for Sunday. And that has been... I don't want to say, like, I've been dragging my feet on it. But it's more so, like... A lot of stuff is going to change for a good in a good way, and it's just I'm trying to prepare myself mentally for it. I'm not necessarily like putting more pressure or anything on myself. It's just, you know how I said at the 1 year anniversary that I'm like daring to fail. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff that I'm very not scared, but I think the right term. God, fucking forever for that light. that will definitely make me... Oh, damn, now it's so loud. What the hell? I try to change one thing and it goes wonky. But I'm trying to do some stuff too, because it's not like, if you're like, oh, well, are you going to be changing what you normally do? No. It's not going to be removing anything that is here. It's just adding and changing around some stuff. But even though that's the case, like, it can be daunting. And that's one of the reasons why it's like, okay, I'm going to have to take a wide berth here. Wait, never mind. That's the wrong way. This is so cryptic. Don't worry. It's good news. It's not bad news. At the terminal, once you select your desired, you proceed. You can do an easier spot for easier. Okay, so it's like Euro. I mean, the good news is that, like, I can promise and I can guarantee outside of the normal, like I'm not changing content or anything like that. Absolutely not. Because I feel like it's... Oh, I can turn right on red. I forgot about that. Oh, praise Jesus. Oh, is that an Antonov? Wait, are you telling me I can't turn right on red in California?
Keep right, and then
All right.
turn right.
All right. I see how it is.
Turn right.
All right. You can? Then why did I get fined? Was it a rolling stop?
Is now finished.
Did I do a California slide and they're like, no, you can't do that? That's kind of BS. It was a rolling stop. Oh. Ah. But don't worry. The cryptic stuff is just to kind of get you excited for what's to come, but God, back there. All right, now you guys can see I'm terrible at backing up. But yeah, it's not gonna affect anything major. It's just me trying out new things and seeing how it goes, as well as yeah. So if you're like, oh, like I'm used to this, is that gonna change? No, don't worry. Okay, so I just need to keep it straight until I get close to the... It's so much louder outside the cabin. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going too slow, sorry. All right. Now, let's see how good my depth perception is. Oh, maybe. 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 I'm not sure. I went a little bit too wide there. Ah, I'm trying. Okay. I mean, we're doing okay. We're good. We're good. Okay, add that number 2 to the counter. Add 2 to the counter. I collided with some some flowers, some grass. I don't want to skip. I want to get this. Okay, so we're only kind of ass at this. So this is not bad. Well, sorry, not we. Whenever we succeed, it's us. Whenever I fail, it's me. Whenever I do bad stuff, it's only me. Okay, I can't see anything on that side. Fantastic. Oh gosh. Oh, we got it. 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 Okay. Okay, that's turning on my signal. Oh, T. There we go. Whew. It's good. You're fine. Poor tree. I know, right? Ah, look at that. We successfully parked a trailer at a delivery point. We did it. And we earned a whopping $900. That's not bad. For 20 minutes, $900? That's pretty good. Damn right. That's how good we are. Bam, 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 bam. Look at that. That's my headquarters, guys. You know what sucks is my HQ in England was way better than this. And it was, I think, in worse shape. It's got graffiti on it and everything. It's a pretty basic garage. It may not be much, but it's a start. Unfortunately, they haven't got anything to park there yet, so there's no trucks in sight. Once you've earned enough, hold on, let me get the thing bombastic. Once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, you will be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Good luck. Feature unlocked. Quick job. Nice. So I think what we'll do is we'll earn enough money for a truck and kind of go, you know what? We need one of these. Wait, Los Angeles to Yuma, Arizona. To Huron, California. Primm, Nevada. Yuma, Arizona. Santa Maria. El Centro. Yuma. Why is everything going to Yuma? Let's see. Hold on. Let's go by price per distance, the highest. So it's $11. Oh, hold on. Let me flip it. $19 a mile That's not bad. Not bad at all. We got to maximize this. So we can go from Los Angeles to El Centro. Or I kind of want to go to Arizona. Let's go from Los Angeles to Yuma, Arizona. It's going to be a 2 hour and it's a 7 hour drive in game. You know what? We'll take it. You know why? Because we're just that good. All right. Welcome in, guys. You know what? I feel like I always have this issue with Euro Truck Simulator, and I feel like I'm gonna have it again. I'm just gonna be on your guys' lap. So you guys are driving it. I'm just like, I'm sitting like, I don't know. I am the true passenger princess. Okay, fine. Fine, Geralt. Fine. Do I have the truck on me? Yes, I do. Cool. So where do we need to go to the left? Ah, okay, fine. I'm not sitting on your lap. There you go. The one time that I'm trying to be parasocial, you guys are like, nah, we don't like that. No. Hello, Isaiah. Welcome in. Hydrate? Hold on. I just got on the road. Let's do...
And not when I'm driving.
You almost made me run into a stop sign, Naz. How could you? Okay, this is a railroad. I have a new mail. I'm a little bit busy at the moment. I don't have time for mail. Ow! Ow! There are no short messages. Do I have emails?
Straight.
No? What the scallop? I don't even know. Is it on my lap? Okay, hold on there, buddy. Okay, I never said that. This is what happens. What do you mean? What do you mean this is what happens? Why are there so many stop signs? Oh, because there's railroad tracks. Okay. I don't know how to change the... Actually, hold on. I feel like this is going to be necessary. Camera. I think it would be gameplay, technically. Steering camera rotation. How reactive? Let's put it like 160. That should be it. Just park on train tracks and go change settings. I need you to understand, like, the news needs some sort of... Whoa, what the heck is this? Oh, when you turn left, it turns the camera with it. I hate that. I hate that. It's cinematic, but I hate that. Oh my god. That's awful. I hate that. That's so bad. Ugh. I just need physical camera movement factor. Like, I think that's fine. Right? There we go. And there's an auto centering. Ooh. By the way, now the trailer is on there. Oh my gosh. Ah. But yeah, no, I was like, you know, what do I want to play this week? Like, you know, it's a Wednesday, you know, it's going to be in the middle of the week. Everyone's going to be a little bit tired. Everyone needs a little bit of a pick-me-up. And I'm like, you know, let's go for something chill. Let's start out nice and slow. Let's start out, you know, let's have a fun game where we can just hang out and have fun. You guys can put me on your second monitor while you do stuff. You don't really need to really focus in. Just chill. I like it. And I think I'm going to have to get Wade here if I'm not mistaken. Or is this just a security fence? Security check in process. Nice. Second monitor. Pff. Fourth monitor. Fifth monitor. I want to be on your seventh monitor.
Left,
Put me on your phone on a stand above your monitors. That would be like insane. Like if someone sent me a photo of their setup and like I'm on their phone on a like a monitor mount above their thing. That would be insane. Okay, I got a green light. Let's go full wonky wonk. Woo. That was fun. That felt good. But yeah, welcome to American Truck Simulator. The game does not look as good as I thought it would. And I think I can fix that because I just put everything on Ultra, but I don't think that it actually did put it on Ultra. So let me just double check and make sure everything is. Okay, we have it at 200% scaling. We have everything at maxed. Everything at maxed. Everything at maxed. Now, admittedly, this game is from 2016. So we have to also kind of understand that this is the limitation of the technology at the time. But I think that this is a really good example of what California actually looks like. Don't dox yourself if you're from California, but I think that I've seen photos and it looks kind of similar to the photos. Maybe it feels like it, you know?
Go straight.
Maybe that's just the graphics they have IRL in America. I mean, I won't say where I live because I'm not a silly Billy, but I will say that like there are a few games that try to capture the essence of what America is, and they do a good job. And I feel like for Los Angeles, this is not bad. Also, I scammed you out of hydrate. Let me go ahead and do that. Uh-oh. Almost had an actual accident because I wasn't paying attention. That's great. Whew. I could, but I'm not going to stand up for that. Oh, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? I think that when it comes down to games, graphics don't really matter too much, but it is what it is. You would have to fit in with the Cali drivers, Raz. I've heard the Cali drivers are really, really bad. Like, really, really, really bad. Like, people that are legitimately just... It's PvP-enabled driving is what I've heard. And, yeah, like, for example, this guy's signaling to the left. No one's giving him space except me, and then he stops doing it. Horrible, worst in the country. I've discovered a recruitment agency. You can hire drivers who will work for you. Ooh, passive income. Let's go. I forgot to do that on Eurotruck. I should do that. But yeah, like I whenever I drive, I always try to be as defensive as possible, which is a really fancy word of saying I look for danger and avoid the circumstances that could cause it before it even happens, instead of just being reflexive. And I thought you were like, wrong lane, want to get back in? Oh, I need to get in the right lane, darn it. See, I use my blinker whenever I can. But yeah, no, I think it's kind of funny because, like, there are definitely really bad drivers out there for sure, and I've seen them firsthand. But the nice thing is that if you drive super defensively, as long as you're not like going 20 miles an hour in like a 60, right? Like, you can avoid the vast majority of things. Now, obviously, are you going to be able to avoid the idiot that's going 100 miles an hour the opposite direction and T-boning you? Probably not, if you don't even have the time to react to it. But like, if that's like outside of those really rare circumstances, you're basically fine. Just drive in Turkey or India, that's people... That, admittedly, that is true. I've seen Indian, like, streets, and they don't have lane markers. They have all, like, it's horrific. Like, imagine, like, living there and having to deal with that every day. Like, I would just walk, honestly. You have a dash cam for your vehicle, and I kid you not, every time that you go out, someone almost hits me because they can't drive. I wish that, like, we could have, like, a definitive, like, math only, data only. Like, what are the reasons why people are so bad, right? Like, you know, like, look at their circumstances, look at their family, look at their friends, look at their everything, and just be like, why are there so many bad drivers? And, like, is there any pattern between them? Because it's like, if we can find that pattern, then we can, like, try to solve it. Or it may be one of those situations where it's like, it's a pattern that, like, we can't change, and it's just gonna be there forever. I hit the brake a little bit and it auto broke. Holy moly. These trucks can stop on a dime. Holy moly. But I always try to do my best to make sure I drive fairly sanely. I don't think I've ever had an instance where I've been like a bad driver or anything, but I definitely think that there's probably been some times where maybe I cut you off by accident because I timed it wrong. But yeah, I've never caused an accident, so that's something I can always be happy about. It's great. But yeah, man, it's the middle of the week. I'll admit I'm really tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but it was for a good reason. But yeah, I'm excited that, you know, stream acts again as a wonderful boost for morale as well as energy. Because no matter like how tired I am or anything like that, like I could be really pissed off or whatever, like I still really, really, really like stream. And it really does help me a lot. Ooh. Hit the corner, that's fine. I thought I was going to do it, though. I thought I was going to clear it. It is what it is. But, it's always nice. It's always nice to do streaming. But yeah, the reason why we're playing American Truck Simulator is because we're looking for my dad. He went out for milk and cigs a bit ago, so I'm going to see if I can find him, see if I know where he is. So we're going to go ahead and go over to Arizona and see if we can find him. And maybe, just maybe, we'll succeed. If not, it is what it is, you know. By the way, is the game audio too loud? Am I too loud? I think I mixed it correctly. Not sure, though. Every single stream is an opportunity for me to find out I suck at audio. It's all good. Sweet. Sweet. Seems good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, because the thing that, like, I know it's annoying from your guys' perspective, because I've been there, done that. Like, oh, is my audio fine? Like, oh, streamers should know. And I get that. I know that. But the thing is that it's weird because, you know, after streaming for so long, like, you know where the bars are supposed to go with the metering and stuff. but sometimes you never really like, you never get comfortable enough to just trust them, because sometimes you'll have situations where all the bars will be where they normally should be, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, are you kidding me? I got ticketed by the cop on the opposite side of the highway? That's illegal. Well, not illegal, but not fair. Anyway, but yeah, that's the reason I ask, is because you never know when it's going to be the instance where it all looks good, but it doesn't sound good. So anyway, yeah, welcome to, we got a $150 fine for going 60 miles per hour on a 55. So that's going to be a pretty big thing here. Oh, look at the ocean. That's pretty cool. Oh, is it gonna rain? Which one is the follow cam? I think it was this one. That's fancy. Ooh, there we go.
Keep left.
Yippee! Is it gonna be a rare instance where it actually rains in California? You can see in the background of the of the rearview mirror, it's all dark in the sky. Amazing. This is definitely a video game because it doesn't rain in California. It doesn't do that there. It's cheating to do that. El Centro and Chula Vista. Nice. But yeah, I bought the game for like $10 or $15 or whatever, whenever it was on sale. Oh, I need to... Good luck, everybody else. I don't need to... Am I going to El Centro or am I trying to go... Okay, I'm trying to go to the left. Okay, cool. I legitimately almost grabbed my phone because these highways look so familiar, because all the interstates look the same in America. And I almost grabbed my phone like to look at my Google Maps or my Apple Maps. Like I almost went ooga booga there, like just like whoa. And then I just saw my VTuber and I'm like, huh, what? And then I realized, oh, I'm playing a video game. But yeah, typically whenever I drive, I always know exactly when I'm going to do it. Like, oh, like in 5 kilometers, you know, or 5 miles, you know, you turn left on exit 3, 4, 5 or whatever it's called, and you're good to go. But, what? What? Oh, I see. Get into the right lane. Okay, now I get the navigation thing. Sounds like you need something. No, I'm good. I'm good, Bear. I mean, I'll never say no to a good time, question mark. Rumble strips. Rumble strips. You know, whenever you're driving over rumble strips IRL, they don't actually scare me. Like, even whenever I've been driving, whenever I've been tired and I hit a rumble strip just by, you know, accident, like, it never really wakes me up. It's actually, like, I kind of want to stay on it because it's kind of soothing. I don't know if I'm weird for that, but, like, it just, like, I know it's not good for your suspension or your tires, which is why I don't do it. But, like, if it weren't an issue, like, it just sounds cool. It's like, ooh. It's kind of like, you know, going, in front of, like, a fan when you were a kid, you know? Okay, we're going 80 miles an hour. Nice. And we've got about 2 hours and 42 minutes. So I'm trying to see how long it takes to do stuff. Because in Euro Truck, it had an issue where, like, if it was like a 9-hour drive, it was actually an hour-long drive for you. So I'm wondering what the scale is in game. Strong winds, slow trucks. Okay. Oh, is that what I'm feeling? I was like...
Hihi got you.
Beep beep boo boo. I only got really tense, that's all. Crestwood Road, Live Oak Springs, tourist info. God, it's so nice to be able to read the fucking sign. Like, I remember with Euro Truck, like, there's a sign that says Asfar. And I don't know what the hell that means, but it literally is spelled like Asfar. And I'm just like, huh? It means something, but I don't know. Or are these... Oh, look at them. That's a cop. Okay, we're fine. We dodged it. Thank you for the pee pee poo poo. The poo poo pee pee. That's not funny. I swear. But yeah, ooh, a plane. Ooh, piece of candy. By the way, do you guys remember my rant on how much I hate wind turbines?
Poo poo. Pee pee.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Yep. It's just not funny, you know? It's awful. Also, thank you for the 202 biddies. Thank you, Bear. Thank you. Means exit? Really? Ass fart means exit in Europe? What's up with the turbine? Okay, So the reason why I hate turbines as a renewable energy source is because, one, the blades that they use on wind turbines aren't recyclable. All they do is they literally take it and they put it in a landfill because they cannot recycle the blades because they're made out of fiberglass, or not fiberglass, but they're made out of a lot of stuff that can't be broken down and redone. So quite literally, once a turbine ends its reach of life, it will literally always be just, you can't renew it. Secondarily, the way wind turbines work is that you have a blade that spins around in a circle. They have been proven over and over again to be responsible for, like, it. You know, you guys think about like, oh, you know, wind turbines kill a little bit of birds. That's not really a big deal. And if it wasn't, it wouldn't be. But California driver right there. Yep. But basically, whenever there is a singular wind turbine, there is a statistic that basically says 20% of the bird population in the area will be killed singularly by that one thing. Not only that, but it also messes up a lot of the indigenous wildlife. So even if you put it in a desert, like, you're still going to mess things up. Now, the other problem with it is that they are so unimaginably expensive to make. Just the blades themselves are hundreds of thousands of dollars minimum. And not only that, but the return on the investment is so low, it doesn't make sense to do them. And in order to actually produce enough energy from wind turbines, you need to have fields of them, like this, for example, 4 of them in a line, in order to actually break minimum on your profit. Because for those who don't know, with renewable energy sources, like a solar panel, for example, let's say you spend $200 on the solar panel, and let's say you are trying to have a positive ROI, or a positive return on your investment. That means that throughout the life of that solar panel, you need to save $200 of energy in order for it to make sense. However, with solar energy, same thing with wind energy, it's extremely difficult to even break even because you are literally at the whim in wind of the wind, right? And with solar, you only have a few hours a day in the winter and then maybe a little extra in the summer to make it back. So that's one of the reasons why I hate wind turbines, and I like solar. Solar's fine. Solar's cool. It's just like prohibitively expensive because photovoltaic cells are not very good at converting thermo energy into. And anyway, point is, in terms of the return on investment, it's just a net negative in every single demographic. If you're trying to save the environment, wind turbines don't do that because they literally dig massive holes in the ground outside of cities where they never tell you about this, and they put them in the ground because they cannot recycle them. And it's not a thing of like, oh, it's too expensive. Well, that's also part of it, but they literally can't. They can't break it down into the constituent parts and recycle it and make new ones because they're made out of hazardous materials. They're made out of extremely dense, difficult materials to work with. And basically, it's kind of like forging steel. Once you put the steel into the cold water and you basically temper the blade, you can't change it. If you do, you'll crack it, and then you have to like basically burn it down. But at least with iron and steel, you can recycle it. Wind turbines, you can't do that. Anyway, I'm a big nuclear guy. You take a little itty bitty piece of uranium, okay, you put it to a stable isotope, you put it in water and you heat it up, and you literally have a steam engine. And the return on investment on nuclear is in thousands of percent. And then the only reason why people don't like it is because it can go radioactive. Literally cannot happen. They are now designed to where like they literally cannot happen. It's that good. Chernobyl was basically Russians going like, oh well, what if I do this? And then yeah. Hi Roro, I'm currently complaining about wind turbines and how much I hate them and how I'm a nuclear stan. That's like the only political thing that I will actually talk about. I think wind turbines are stupid because they kill birds, they're bad for the environment, they don't actually do anything that the people that like them actually want them to do. And then the actual alternative is your nuclear energy. And guess what? The isotopes that they use for uranium isn't even uranium. It's like cobalt and like other things. Oh, that's a cop. So literally, like, and I mean this, and if you're like, well, Raz, you know, I disagree with you. I think that uranium is an inferior source of energy. One, you're just patently wrong. Look at the data. Secondarily, in terms of energy reuse, you can literally get out of a $1,000 to $2,000 pellet of uranium thousands of megawatts of power. Thousands of megawatts. So this is like powering cities with a little itty bitty thing. And guess what? You know how we recycle it? We can break it apart and we can go and move it into, like, for example, like we have depleted uranium shells that we use for like Sabo rounds on tanks for war. But in terms of peacetime, if they're like, we can take some of them and we can move them off and we can use them for things that we need. However, if it's like, well, okay, Raz, well, what if we have cobalt? I think it was like 36 or something. And the one that you can't recycle, once it's used up, you have to keep it.
left,
Guess what? You
then
put it
turn
in
left.
a box and you bury it in the ground, and then 100 million years later, it turns into lead. There you go. And then you get lead.
Turn left.
And you know how big you need? All of the uranium and all of the nuclear things that we have used in the United States can fit a football field. That's the carbon impact. And guess what? There's zero possibility of leakage because they literally bury it in like hundreds of like tons of concrete. So there's zero risk of radiation. There's zero risk of damage to the environment. And guess what? When we need it, we can open it up and we can take it out. It's great. Don't tell that to my government. And I will say, I think I actually, and I know this sounds weird based upon what I just said, but I actually think wind turbines are beautiful. They kill birds. They disrupt. And by the way, they also, like, for example, offshore, they have offshore wind turbines. They actually fuck up whales. And remember when there was a bunch of headlines about whales, like, beaching themselves? Well, unfortunately, the wind turbines, it wasn't just the wind turbines, but there were other things that we were doing that we were unaware of that were literally
Get ready to turn right.
creating frequencies that were literally screaming, and they were so in pain that they were willing to kill themselves by what the fuck? Huh? Oh, it's a hot dog, man. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What? Anyway.
Get ready to turn left.
Just talk like an old school gangster and say you'll never catch me, Kappa She. I mean, if that would work, I would. But literally, like, I got a ticket going on the opposite side of the highway. I got 150
Turn
bucks.
right.
Hot dog jump scare. I mean, more so confusion.
You're here.
You know? Anyway, you know. Oh god, that's gonna be annoying. Let's see if I can do that. The reason why I just really don't like wind turbines is because in order to make 1/10 of a possible, oh my god, is that how I'm supposed to do it? Oh my gosh. No way they want me to do, okay. Did you call Aladdin bail bonds? What? Bail bond? Oh wait, oh crap. Oh no, hey, yeah, I get the reference. You know, I think what I hate the most, add that to the list. What I hate more than anything about being a streamer is that there's a lot of references that I should get and I just don't. Just saying, hey, but I got to go. Have a good day or night, whatever you got to do, Abby. Have a good one. Also, if you need bail bonds, call Aladdin. Aladdin bail bonds. Sorry. You know, every time I play American or European Truck Simulator, I always find a way. Okay, I don't know. Oh, I know how to do this. How do you mess that name up, Raz? Aladdin. Did I say Aladdin? I think it's because I thought of Allah. Hold on, I'll get it. I'll get it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm currently having a difficulty here. I didn't think this through before I did it. Okay, not good to turn the tires when you're not moving, but you know it is what it is. Anyway, the TLDR, for those who are like, huh? Like with the nuclear energy. Quite literally, you can make a small little nuclear thing, and you want to know what the byproduct of nuclear energy is? Steam. Water vapor. With zero contamination. You're like, well, but Raz, what if the uranium or cobalt or whatever, it's like, it actually like damages the environment, like it catches in the water vapor? It's impossible. Because water vapor is literally, yeah, zero contamination. Because, now obviously if it doesn't follow code, there's a possibility, but the ones that do, Fukushima, that's Japan. That's kind of like, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that, like, it's kind of saying, like, well, Chernobyl did it, therefore there has to be. The problem with Chernobyl was that they didn't follow procedure, and that's what got them killed. Fukushima, actually, I don't remember what the extenuating circumstances was, but something made a mistake or someone made a mistake. In the US, we have the most stringent policies for nuclear energy, and it's insane. So, for example, whenever you have an American nuclear facility. The way it works, for those who don't know, is you basically take uranium and you heat it up, make it very hot to the point where it starts making an insane amount of heat. This creates literally boiling water that turns into steam. The steam in its water in its air form travels through turbines that turn, and that's how it generates the power and energy. And then through there's a bunch of processes that go into cleaning it as it's going through the turbine and everything, to where in those smokestacks, it's literally just water vapor. It's basically they're making clouds. Actually, hold on. What was the cause of Fukushima? Oh, yeah. By the way, the only reason Fukushima went up was because of, and I quote, a combination of a powerful earthquake and a tsunami that disabled the power supply and cooling systems. So, and it only was a partial meltdown. So even after God sent a tsunami and an earthquake after them, it only caused a partial thing. And by the way, you can still go there today. Like, you can walk there. So, I understand. You're absolutely right. Like, what about these situations? But the thing about it is, these are extremely outlier situations. It's still leaking into the... Well, yeah, I mean, they can only do so much. Wait, hold on. I thought they reported that Fukushima was net zero. Or is it just acceptable? Ah, that's right. Yeah, you're right. It is leaking, but the Atomic Energy Agency and Japanese officials say that it's a negligible radiological impact. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. I don't know. But I do agree with you. I know it's still leaking. But I remember reading, it wasn't an article, but basically the way it was put is the amount that's leaking into the ocean is so unimaginably small on the scale, it's equal to or close to the normal background radiation we have on a normal day. Now, if like you're like, hey, no, dude, like here's a link to this, like please let me know. Because if I'm wrong about something, I don't want to be wrong about something. Nothing is worse than being wrong and not knowing that you're wrong. You know? Raz Senpai, the science guy? Not really. It's just that, like, I really am interested in humanity doing the best they can. And I think that, like, because think about it. One nuclear power plant can power literally any city. Like, I think it was like for the state of Wyoming, if they hooked up all the lines to a nuclear power station, they could power the state for, like, super cheap. It has had environmental impacts. That, I remember reading that too. I think the Japanese may be lying about how much it is. But it's not enough to be seen, therefore it's not enough to be done, you know? You know how like governments do that? They'll report that it's fine, but it'll be like actually affecting stuff. And then people won't actually do anything about it until like it gets really bad. Fukushima may be like that. But also let's also be mindful of the fact that they built it on a known earthquake and tsunami area. So it was kind of like a bad location situation, but you know, that's kind of a straw man argument. But in terms of the actual principle, nuclear power itself, if you have it done, i.e. like by American nuclear standards, the chance of that happening is literally like zero. Not even a partial. Because I think if I'm not mistaken, part of the reason Fukushima was so catastrophic was because they didn't have extra backup systems. Two-headed fishes, weird flowers, radiated rice. Really? Why do we never hear about that? Because I knew that there was radiological impact, but I didn't hear anything about, like, actual fishes. That's actually kind of cool. Isn't it kind of weird that, like, angry spirit rocks can cause, like, cancer and, like, fish to have two heads? Like, obviously, like, it's awful, right? But it's just, like, it's kind of weird what happens whenever we try to tap into the apex of energy generation. Damn, hold on. Yeah, I'm too wide. Ah, darn it. Oh, the turning radius of this is like a pineapple. Ah. But I mean, ultimately, if we're looking, like, just because of the fact that, like, I think it's senseless to, well, not senseless, but more so just, like, it's a waste of everyone's time just to talk about specifics. Just because, like, because everyone's right in a certain way, and it's not conducive. But, in terms of the principle itself, There is no power generation method that exists or will exist that will ever come close to matching the energy output of nuclear. And not only that, but if we look at all the alternatives like solar or wind or hydrothermic or geothermal, nothing comes close. Oh my god. How do I... You guys want to see a magic trick? Wait, where's the... Oh no, I can't auto-complete it. Shit. No. Hold on. Everyone close your eyes, and when you open them, when I tell you to open them, we're gonna be parked. I promise you. Okay, open your eyes. We did it. That's how good we are. But yeah, I wish it were the case that like... Thank you. Like, I wish it were the case that nuclear was a completely zero issue whatsoever. Because I agree with you. Like, I think that there's obviously always going to be some form of danger that comes down with literally nuclear radiation. But I think that right now, especially the US, if you look at the US, like how they do things, there's a reason we'll never have a meltdown here. It's because the amount of stuff you have to do is insane. But that being said, I wish that it was like solar and like wind where like there was no nuclear radiation, because it would destigmatize and it would remove a lot of the fear that people have. Some necessary, some unnecessary, but ultimately at the same time, there should be a synergy between the ways that it works. For example, how much radiation do we have buried under the ground? I think the last metric I saw was in terms of nuclear, it's like we have like a football field or something like that of just actual like radiation. Also, Roro, I saw like you being stuck in a place where you can't like play video games is, yeah, it's worse than work because you're not getting paid for that. But have a good lurk. Have fun making dinner for Kemba. Have a good lurk. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to say that like, oh no, nuclear is like 100% all the great stuff. It basically is nowadays. But otherwise, like, yeah, there's like the concerns that you have, 100% legitimate, 100% real. Chernobyl, great example. Fukushima, great example. But that's their mistake. Actually, I think I saw someone say something about air travel. Yeah, nuclear is a lot like air travel. It barely happens, but when it does, it's very bad. Yeah, it's like, you know, with nuclear, it's a much higher cost because it isn't just a few hundred people, it's a few million people, right? But the thing is that if we look at the incidents in between like Fukushima, Chernobyl, it's basically zero. Because even before there is a possibility of an issue, it gets corrected. Posture check? Oh, I should do that. Oh. But I mean, I wish that wind turbines were actually not damaging for the environment, because then it would be like the perfect solution. Although I will say one of the other catch-22s with them is that they're really fucking loud. Like if you've ever driven near one, like you can hear it. It's really, really loud. Like it's really awful, actually. All cargo is valuable, but some are more valuable. Higher value jobs. Excuse me, hopefully you didn't hear that. Transportation of fragile goods. Experience for fragile cargo. Yeah, why not? Who cares? It is what it is. Let's see what jobs we got. I hate that whenever I'm in this menu, like I have to disable the freaking BGM so it's not doubling. Ugh. Oh, let's go from Yuma to Phoenix. Let's do that. That looks fun. Price per distance, Yuma. Let's see. $4 a mile. $8 a mile. I want one that actually goes to like, oh, that's Tucson. Is this just the West Coast? No, it goes into Texas and Nebraska and stuff. Except I haven't gotten there, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like move east. But I also don't have my own company yet. so I can't like
Let's do
determine
this.
like free drive. Because on Euro Truck, you can get your own company and you can have your own truck, and then you can literally do whatever you want. However, the catch-22 with that is it takes a bit of time to get that. And that's basically what we're doing. Like right now, like I only have $6,000, which is like nothing. But once we get our own truck and we buy our own driver, we'll be good. Hi, balls. But yeah, I mean,
Turn left.
but yeah, I mean, I keep forgetting why is it that like my death perception in this game sucks so badly? Like it's kind of nutty to me how bad it is. There we go. I think it's because I've been playing Euro Truck so long that like my
Turn
brain
left.
can't compute like what actually works. But yeah, that's me talking about nuclear energy is about the extent to me being political. But the only reason why that's fine for me personally, like why are you giving an exception for that? Is because it's just like in the end, like once we destigmatize like the fear and danger of like nuclear energy, it'll be like air travel where it'll proliferate and be the hi Janae. Hi Janae. Yeah, it'll get to a point where it'll just be so prolific and it'll be just so there that even though yes, you're right, there is the absolute like anything that can create has the capacity to destroy. But we'll get to a point where it's like air travel. Like yeah, at any point one of the engines could die out and we spiral into the ground and we die. But it'll be minimized. There'll always be danger, right? But it's finding an acceptable level. That's the big thing. But yeah. Anyway, that's why I hate wind turbines. If you're like, why does Raz not like wind turbines? Nuclear is better. How long did I rant for that on? That was like a solid 40-minute rant, wasn't it? Like a solid 40-minute rant. At least. Raz got that CDL? No, I do not have a commercial driver's license. I wish I did just to have it, right? Like the only license that I would want outside of like a regular driver's license is a private pilot's license. I have new mail. I don't care. Turning left. Oh, just like, yep, that's California for you. But yeah, because it's like the only thing that sucks about like being a pilot is the fact that like, yeah, okay, maybe getting it is not that bad. Like, you know, you only have to do so much to get the flight hour certification and the type certification. That's not too big of a deal. It's just that it's like super expensive to do it because you have to pay for the gas, you have to pay for this flight instructor, you have to pay for the classes, you have to pay for your gear, and it's just so expensive. So it's like it's a rich man's club because, you know, like jet fuel is so expensive. It's like $40 a gallon and you go through like a gallon every few minutes. Like it's just nutty. But I mean, the CDL would be nice because then it's like, you know, if, you know, it's like, you know, those backup plans, like having just the opportunity that if things go really, really wrong and like you lose, you know, whatever you have, like you have a backup, you know what I mean? And even if it's not a backup that you particularly enjoy, like, you know, like, oh, you can meet ends meet. I think that's a really powerful thing to have is like, no matter what, like, you know, you can fall back on something to make sure that you're okay. Because you never know how life goes. Like sometimes, you know, maybe we'll all be lucky, and I hope this is the case where, you know, we find very good jobs that allow us to live comfortably and well, that, you know, we have good job security, good benefits, all that good stuff. Unfortunately, not a very common thing, but, you know, a thing that everyone wants to have. And it would be really nice. It would be really nice to have the music, wouldn't it? But it would be, you know, in the worst case, like, it's just nice to have a backup, you know what I mean? And I think for me, like, if it, I don't know how much it costs, but like, I definitely think I could do like truck driving. Like, I'd probably want to like throw myself off a cliff after a few months because I'm just like, this is a little bit too like, it's not that it's like monotonous. It's just the case that like you're just driving, and once you kind of get in that rhythm, that's all you're doing, right? Like I've never driven a commercial load, but I've definitely driven my fair share of road trips, and they're fun and all. But, you know, if you're driving the same routes over and over, or if you're driving a big one like, you know, this, you know, there's like some unnecessary challenges that are just annoying. And then like, you know, the hours are weird, you know. There's a lot of privileges in an 8 to 5, you know, or a 9 to 5 rather. IMO. But you know, right now we're carrying the load so that we can go find our dad. I'm gonna slam into someone because I'm going too fast. Haha, I knew it. That's why I pre-broke. But oh boy. I mean, it's not exactly the most beautiful game in the world, but it's fun. You can stream from your truck and earn double. That's yeah. I can get like Starlink and put it on the back of the cab and just like, you know, as I'm actually driving IRL, I'll, you know, put it, no, I'll get one of those, what is it called? Get one of those, cyber trucks or whatever, the cyber semis or whatever, put it in autopilot in the self-driving mode and just play American Truck Simulator. That would be pretty wild. Highly illegal, but really wild. Or record rant podcasts while driving. I mean, I've thought of that. I mean, I think what's really interesting is that, like, one of the things that streaming allows me to do is that I get to talk about virtually everything I want to, except, like, you know, maybe, you know, like political stuff going on or drama, because I don't want to build that type of community or that type of, like, presence or anything. So it's like I don't talk about those, but, like, there's definitely probably been times where I've been, like, driving home or driving around and I'm just, like, talking about the current thing, you know? But I mean, like, for example, like, probably the best I would do is just, like, rant about nuclear power, except in a more, like, because I feel like one of the things that sucks about streaming is that you don't get time to prepare about topics you're talking about unless, like, you know, you really have, like, an audience that is able to be patient with you, which, you know, everyone is, but no one's going to wait 30 minutes for you to pull up a single article, you know what I mean? But with podcasting, like, you get the opportunity to be really prepared in your notes and the stuff that you have, so that when you engage in the topic, you have your sources and everything and all that good stuff. But I think what's a little bit, like, frustrating is that there's a lot of how do I put this? How do I put this in, like, a sanitized form? I think that nowadays there's a zero-sum game that no one wins whenever you decide to go on, like, a certain side. Like, for example, you'll see it with, like, well, I'll just speak about Twitch just because I think it's relevant. But, like, there's a lot of, not VTubers, but streamers on Twitch who tend to side on one particular side of the argument, and it doesn't matter what side it's on, left, right, center, above, below, doesn't matter. And I think that's never going to be my goal, to split the community or otherwise harp and focus on only one. Because then what happens is that you're just in an echo chamber, and the whole point of a critical thought discussion is having people of multiple and different varying varieties of opinion and also positions. And what you do is you kind of deprive yourself of what the essence of Socratic dialogue is, which is essentially having the opportunity for two people to talk, preferably with extremely polar opposite views, and trying to find if there's a compromise that can be made or an understanding. And that's one of the reasons why I don't, well, actually, not one of, it's the reason why I never talk about political stuff or drama, typically, because it only serves to really, if I'm being honest with you, separate the community. Because it doesn't matter if I'm right or if I think I'm right or whatever the case is. My purpose here is not to be a demagogue and teach you things and tell you what to think and how to do things. My job, my purpose here is to have fun and hang out, you know? I'll take a hydrate. Are you telling me to shut up, Seno? Are you being very kind and being like, shut up, drink so that you can't say stupid shit? If so, very smart, not gonna lie. But anyway, the TLDR on that is, you know, my purpose here is to have fun and try to cultivate a community that is pleasant, you know? You've talked a lot, I need a drink, keep going. I will too. But I think that it's not necessarily a problem with people or society. It's just how things are. You know, it's like if you throw a rock off a cliff and it hits water, it's going to make a big noise and a big splash, and you're going to be like, ooh, and you're going to want to do it again because it looks cool. And that's not inherently bad. It's just that it's kind of brain rot. You know, like TikTok, whenever you're scrolling it, your brain kind of turns off. And I feel like that's kind of how it is whenever you only watch, like, certain streamers who lean certain ways or consume very particular content that's in a particular way. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I don't want it to be like, oh, well, if you're doing that, you're wrong. No, I'm just saying that my goal, my purpose, my reasoning is that I want to be critically thinking about everything. Not to the point where I'm like, my brain's bleeding out of my ear, but okay, I can do that. But I think that, you know, whenever you want to engage in that, I think that it's not about whether you're on this side or that side. It's about what is the actual solution to this problem. We've got this problem in front of us. What can we look at history and learn from? You know, what can we see in the past that has worked? What can we see that didn't work? Can we figure out why? Is it a human problem? Is it a government problem? Is it a social problem? What is the reason for this? How do we solve this? Because I think that there are certain things that definitely can't be solved with logic. It has to be solved with, you know, not necessarily acceptance. I think that's a little bit too big of a word. I think it's more so destigmatizing the negative aspects. Like nuclear energy, for example, is a great thing of like something we should destigmatize. Like, it's perfectly fine to have a prejudice of not liking something or liking something. It's human nature. You can't change that. But I think it's going to take a long time before nuclear energy is removed from its reputation of, you know, Chernobyl or Fukushima and other. And by the way, there are other nuclear disasters. Some have been more worse than others. No magic, just science. Damn right. But how do I put on autopilot or cruise control? Nope. Nope, that's the parking brake. Whoops. Well, sorry about that. But yeah, no, I think oh, if I press down once, it does the windshield wipers. Ah, okay. Cali driving. Yeah, really? But yeah, the whole TLDR on this, if you're like, well, hold on, you're kind of going around all the place. What's your main point? My main point is that if you're in the mood for critical thinking and thinking about really difficult problems and solving them, I think that you should go from every single angle, and I think you should put particular attention on things you don't like, because it'll do two things. One, you'll either reaffirm that you don't like it and it's stupid, or secondarily, you'll find something else out that'll give you context, so that even if you don't agree with the topic or the point at hand, you can get context as to why someone would. You can understand whether it's a logical sentiment, whether it's an emotional sentiment, maybe a pathological or societal or whatever the case is. And that is really valuable in understanding other human beings and understanding the actual issue. However, I feel that personally for me, I mean, I could be maybe, but my purpose here is not to be a demagogue or someone who tells you what to think. And I think that even just putting facts before you is a little bit much for me, because I'm just a dude on the internet, right? Like I'm not a pundit. I don't have anything of accolades. And because of that, I don't want to do anything like that. Because I do take issue with the fact that there's a lot of people who have opinions on things, and that because they have opinions and because they have positions that they can defend, that qualifies them for expertise in the field. When in reality, it, you know, if anyone can do it, is that really an expert? You know? So it's disingenuous, because it's like saying, you know, someone is an electrician that has never ever done anything, like has never touched a fuse box, has never run a line. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, you can absolutely be an academic on it. You can be an academic electrician. I mean, they don't really exist because it's a blue collar job. You have to do the thing. But like, you know, you could hypothetically come up with a situation where someone doesn't do any of the electricity stuff, any of the electrician work, but understands the concepts and principles behind it. Like, for example, positive and negative, grounding, voltages, amperages, all that stuff. That's perfectly fine. That's called electrical engineering. But the thing is that if you were an electrical engineer, but you were claiming to be an electrician, it would be disingenuous because you're saying something that you aren't. But the thing is that it doesn't sound as good, right? If you call yourself a political pundit, if you call yourself a pundit of X, Y, and Z, which is a fancy word of saying expert, basically, you know, it gives a lot more credibility to you than it would be to say, like, well, actually, I'm an electrical engineer and I'm making an opinion on behalf of electricians. Like, that doesn't sound very good. That sounds like you're an outsider trying to make an insider opinion, you know? But anyway, the reason I bring that up, the reason I give that example is I don't want to be anywhere near the center of the BS that, like, comes from that. Because, like, even if I did feel comfortable enough to really share every single political opinion I had or whatever, like, it wouldn't build. It would only really divide. And that's not why I'm here. And also, like, let's be real, like, there's people that do it way better than I could ever do.
Exit
So
right.
why bother? You know? Like, how many Hassans do we need? How many Asmongols do we need? You know, it's like, how many people do we need? Like, I think we're fine. I think we've got the entire spectrum covered. You know? Go for it, you know? It's like, that's what they do. But anyway. Totally didn't hit that. All right, funny video game man. Are we there yet? We are 6 miles away, 11 minutes. But yeah. This is also what happens whenever I play Truck Simulator. I think I sit there and I'm like, what conversations would I have actually sitting in like a car? And I'm like, this is kind of one of them. What would I talk to myself about? It's like, yeah, this would be one of them. Also, ow. I'm gonna cause an accident if you hit me with a raspberry, man. Blackwing Hall. Oh no, ow, ow, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, I got hit with it. Oh god.
For 2 months. Sup man, everything good? Marie 18T.
Whoa, where am I? Hi, Sin. Also, was that a resub? Thank you for the resub. Thank you for 2 months. Oh my god. Has it already been 2 months? That's insane. Time flies when you're having fun. You already have nothing to lose. We're at 5 now or 4. I don't even know. I'm a great driver. What can I say? What can I say? Yeah, everything's good. I'm having fun.
Keep left and then turn left.
I can do that. I feel like it's been permanently like about to rain for like an hour. 3.5. Okay, fair. We got a ticket wide on this one. There we go. Yeah, my goal, my purpose as a VTuber is try to be interesting at minimum and entertaining at best. That's my goal. And that's why I'm playing American Truck Simulator on fucking Wednesday, because I don't know what I'm doing. I am looking forward to Saturday though, because I'm finally going to do a EU-friendly stream. So if you're in Europe right now and it's like, oh my god, it's like 4 a.m. Don't worry, I'll be streaming minus 6 hours RAS standard time. So it'll be when you guys are normally chilling out in the evening.
Right.
Very excited for that. And also we're going to be working on some stuff.
Good driving.
Thank you. Why do they keep giving me the freaking most difficult parking spots in the world? Oh my god. Like, they keep giving me the most unimaginably difficult spot. Like, a normal driver will struggle with this. And I like to think I'm fairly competent in a lot of ways. And even that's freaking difficult. Like, oh my god. Excellent. We got 3,000 bucks. Some leveling. Oh, level 2. Amazing. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with extremely dangerous, corrosive. Hello, Zavagod. How are you doing? Welcome in. How are you doing? This is our first time playing American Truck Simulator, and I'm having fun. Haven't found my dad yet, but you know, it is what it is. Now, here's the thing. Is there any that have the dangerous goods? Oh, whoops. Quick job. Wait, how do I do this? Here we go. Origin? Let's do route length. Shortest one. Only $1,000. Yeah, we go from Tucson to Phoenix. Is there any way we can go east? Let's see. Price per distance. That one's pretty good. I mean, that's 3.4. That's 20 bucks a mile. That's pretty good. I think we're going to go with that one, even though it's in Cali. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. I think today's going to be a very Cali and Arizona-centric
Drive safe.
First time dealing with a big one, vehicle, I mean. What can I say? You know, it's a very slippery snake, you know. If I'm not careful, it'll bite me. All right, there we go. I cleared the area this time. Got it. Ah. Whee! A little bit of speed there. I don't know what type of truck this is, but it says it's called a International. By the way, a automatic semi-truck sounds so wild to me. Like, even though, yes, there's probably a ton of benefits of driving an automatic truck as opposed to like a not...
Keep left, and then
What was it?
turn left.
Screw it. I'm not stopping on this one. Like, I can't imagine, like, not having the ability to put it into
Turn
first
left.
gear or into a lower gear when you need it to, just for the extra torque on the engine. Like, oh my gosh.
Keep left.
There we
and
go.
then turn left.
Headlight usage of... What do you mean?
Turn left.
What? What? What do you mean? I guess... Okay, I guess I didn't have my headlights on? First exit without a crash. Oh, really? Was that the first one? Yeah. That's how good I am. I think I'm taking it seriously now. I think that's what it is. We also have $9,000 now. This is really good. Oh my gosh. Ah. The good news is that, you know, we've got... Yeah, we're locked in. We've got a Wednesday stream today where we're playing American Truck Simulator. No stream tomorrow, for those who don't know. But Friday, we have a collab with Silky Marunga doing Carry the Glass. I cannot wait to find out that we have perfect synergy. We are great at working with each other, and there definitely won't be any yelling or screaming at each other. Ooh, look at that. Didn't truck have like 16 gears or something? I mean, they have like... Ooh, there's a naval base. Oh, those are destroyers. There's a boat. Any carriers? Ooh, that's pretty cool. Look at the ships. They are ready for war. Oh, and then you have the city skyline on the left. Nice. I mean, trucks do have varying amounts of gears, but they have like, so in a normal car, you have like 6 gears, right? Like sixth gear is where you're at your highest. You're like going 80 miles an hour or like 100 something kilometers. With trucks though, the reason they have more gears is because if I'm not mistaken, I think it's because of the torque generated or torque necessary per gear. And if they were to go with the normal sequence of gears, it would be way too much on the transmission. And consequently, they need more gears to accommodate it. I think that was why. They normally have like 10. Yeah, they have anywhere from like 10 to 16. And it really depends on how much torque the engine can create. Because the reason why you have that is when a truck is not moving, there is a ton of weight that you have to move. Like imagine, you know, when your car is stopped and you put it in neutral to push it, it's really hard. But once you get a little bit of it rolling, then it speeds up. However, if you have a really heavy load, let's say you have tons of weight on the back of it, you need to have an insane amount of torque to actually get the wheels rolling. Otherwise, you'll just sit there like a brick. 18 gears. Yeah, 18 sounds basically about right. And the reason why is because... Yeah, you're right. Like, well, once they get up to speed, shouldn't they be able to just like sit in one gear? Technically speaking, yes. But again, the reason they do that is because they want the driver to have as much control as possible and also to control the torque. I think that's right. I'm pretty sure that's right. If there's anyone with a CDL and who drives trucks, sound off and let me know. Please correct me in real time. But yeah, like with a regular car in first gear, like you can move your car even with the trailer, no problem. But if like, let's say you're driving like your little sedan, right? And you put a trailer on it and you try to get from first gear up to like 20 miles an hour, it's a slog. And it's very difficult on your engine too. With trucks with semi trucks, because they're doing that all the time, naturally they're going to want to have gears that will protect the engine. Because if you over rev your engine, you can damage it. It doesn't, like, the actual process of over revving an engine doesn't cause innate damage or anything. It's doing it a lot of times for a consistent amount of time over and over and over. So there's a lot of protections that are built into it. And it's actually kind of beautiful how they're engineered. You know, you have a truck that would otherwise be, oh, that's the horn. How do I turn on my lights? Yeah, I was actually just trying to turn on my lights here, dude. There we go. Now it's on. But this is pretty. But it's also one of the reasons why like trucks are able to get away with normal gears, like pickup trucks, like your Ford or whatever. Because even though the engines do have a much higher amount of torque, which is basically the power at which the wheels can turn, essentially, they can get away with it because you're typically not pulling an insane amount of loads. But even still, with those trucks, you have like first gear and second gear to give you an extra oomph on the purchase. Because otherwise, if you're putting a heavy load and you try to do first gear, or rather like have it in drive, not going to do very much. But first gear, you can get some torque. Not always the case, but like, you know, maybe. What? Got it. I can do that. Nice. But I'm glad that I decided to do American Truck Simulator today. It's a new game, which is very exciting. Get to talk about stuff that I find it weird that certain games bring out certain conversations from me. Like, you know, American Truck Simulator and European Truck Simulator, or Euro Truck Simulator, like, they bring out, like, I talk about windmills and nuclear energy and shit, and then, like, I don't ever bring it up on any other streams. It's kind of interesting. It's actually kind of weird. It's not a bad thing, I don't think, but I think it's nice. American Simulator.
Hi, right. What is that? You? Raz the truck driving girl. Damn right. Darn dude. Oh.
Oh, I get it.
Keep left.
+1 Zavo. I was like, wait a second, are you trying to make me say something weird? I'm like, no, you're trying to make me say American Simulator. I get it. But I am a truck driving girl, and let me just tell you, when I'm in the truck and I'm driving, I can put on that southern twang. Me hitchhiking? I will. I mean, if you want to hitchhike on this thing, good luck. I'm going 70 miles an hour in pitch black. There's a cop there. I think it's 55. We're good. Nice. Oh, it's construction. Nice. I didn't even check my mirrors. Excellent. We need to go straight, so we should go and do that. It's gonna be fine. Woo, we made it. See you later, coppers. Sugoi. I remember in Euro Truck, if you got too close to the helicopters, it would fling you into the stratosphere. So I was kind of hoping that would happen, but because it's not our truck, right? But LAX Airport, Imperial Highway. Sup, truck driving girl? I'm doing great. How are you guys doing? It's a Wednesday evening for me. It's 8:30 p.m. It's already an hour and a half into the stream, which is nutty to me. It's kind of unfair how quick stream goes now. Like, I remember commenting like a year ago, like, oh yeah, like streams go by pretty quickly. And now it's like, I blink and it's over, you know? It's kind of nutty. And it's just like, man, like I need to get better, you know? That's also why I have the announcement on Sunday. It's gonna be fun. I need to go right and then turn right. Okay.
Turn right.
Okay. Santa Monica. And then we're gonna take this. Oh. We're hitting this a little bit too fast. Oh, actually, this is too much fun for a bit. Oh, just take the apex really hard. Take the apex really hard. Take the apex really hard. Yes! Oh, that felt so good.
And then exit
Woo.
right.
A zigzagoon has appeared. Yay!
Exit right.
Oh, I'm gonna hit this poor family and they're gonna lose their father. I'm gonna take someone else's father in the search for mine.
Go straight.
Oh no. Okay. Clear keep.
Keep left.
Okay.
And then turn left.
Clear keep. Okay, I can do that.
Turn left.
Okay, I can do that. I got a ticket for a red light. Fan-freaking-tastic. Love that.
Keep right. And then
Are you playing
turn
gamepad or a
right.
wheel? I am playing with a PS5 controller. I could try doing mouse and keyboard, but no thanks. This starts to feel more like Formula 1 more than trucking. I'm not gonna lie to you, like if it were actually safe to do, the stuff I do in game I would do IRL, where like you're trying to follow the apexes and whatever to get as much speed as possible through the turns. But yeah. Can I join you for the adventure? I need to find my life and brain. I'll help you find your dad if you help me find my brain and life. I don't even know. Can I do that in American?
Turn right.
Was it a convoy? Hello, miss me? Yes, I did, Tristy. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Hopefully you are doing well. I know you've been busy, though. Well, welcome back. How are you? I'm getting better at reading chat, guys. One of my biggest fears was actually, would I ever become good enough to read Twitch and YouTube chat? And I'm glad to report I think I'm doing good. Your dad is the milkman? I always knew that bitch liked me. Just kidding. I don't know. Can I even do a convoy if I don't have my own truck? Because I think for Euro Truck, you had to have your own truck in order to do a convoy, right? Isn't that how that worked? It's been so long. Oh my gosh. It's genuinely been so long. I don't even remember. Oh, there we go. I'm fine. How are you? I'm doing great. Playing Euro Truck is one of those games that really like, or sorry, American Truck Simulator.
Kind of
Amero
on time.
Truck. Okay, I think I can do that. I think I can park there. I think I can park there. Sells dairy products with a dosage of never coming back. Well, you know, sometimes, you know, just like a delivery driver, you know, you want them to come, you want them to deliver the things, and then you want them to go away. And you know what? I respect that. Okay, I think I can make this. I just need to have third person because otherwise I'm screwed. Okay, so I need to kank it pretty hard. I should be kanking it pretty hard now. There we go. Okay. Watch this. Watch this. Mom said the same. Happy that I get my phone? Always enjoy the times that you can have the things that make you happy. I'm glad that when you get your phone... Okay, I don't have enough leverage. Wait, I can fix this? 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 I can fix this. Oh! I can fix this. I can fix this. It's fine. I think it's because of the case that I'm so used to Euro Truck that like I can't back up with normal trailers. This is kind of depressing to me. There we go. Okay, I think I got it. 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 Okay, hold on. Don't worry, you're not missing much. I'm not in the way. Okay, there you go. Actually, I think I am in the way. Shit, hold on. We're gonna go over here for right now. Okay. Watch this. Watch this. Okay, hold on. Now, there we go. Here's the easy part. Do that. Okay, now. Just kank that in. Do you know where my life and my brain is? Maybe it's in the truck. Close your eyes and roll your eyes and you'll find it. I guarantee you. There's a brain back there. I promise you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. 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 No. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Ow. Kind of hurt, not gonna lie. I'm trying. I think I can do it. Come on. Okay, straighten it out. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. Come on. Fuck you. There we go. We got it. Wait, did I set off the alarm? That's actually great. Successfully park a trailer at a hard delivery point. I knew these freaking delivery points were hard. These delivery points are actually mentally annoying as hell. What the hell? Like, these suck. Sorry for you. Pray for me. Just pray for me, Tristy. Oh my gosh. Ugh. You do what you gotta do. 0.25 crashes on this delivery, you're good. You know, can't roll my eyes that far. Good luck, Will. Good luck. Can we please, can we get somewhere that isn't awful California? Come on. I like California. Oh, I'll hydrate. Everyone should hydrate too. Thank you, Seno. Yummy. San Diego from LA. No, we want the highest price per distance. The highest one is this one. San Diego to Indio, California. Oh, you know what? Let's go to Las Vegas. Let's go to Nevada. I love your video. Thank you. I try to do my best to make sure that this is a good stream. Oh, maybe one day I'll succeed in becoming like my Kamiyoshi.
The metal man.
If someone ever tells me that my streams remind them of Sarasvana in terms of like how enjoyable it is, I'm gonna cry. Cause that's my Kamiyoshi. Okay, we're gonna put parking lights, low beams, and the auxiliary. There we go. Now we can see. Okay, now this time, let's see. How big are we working with? We got a big one today. This one is probably gonna be the last delivery, but we'll see. But, oh, I actually kind of like this one. It's got like an MFD on the pad there. It's nice. Welcome in, Cal. Thank you for gifting a tuna to Lord Byron. I'm not gonna lie. I really, you know, I got hit with this very intense feeling of deja vu because the last time that I played like Trucking Simulator was way long before like I feel like the stream exploded, and so like just kind of going like whoa, it's kind of nutty. I can't roll my eyes that far. Oh god, I have no brain, no life, I have no vision. Then how did you type this? How are you that capable that you don't have a brain but you can still talk? That's incredible, Will. You need to be studied.
Keep left. And then
Keep
turn
going,
left.
go. Okay. I can do this. You know, it's kind of weird how relaxing this game is. Like, I think the reason why I like it so much is like I actually enjoy driving IRL a lot. I just don't do it outside of like the things I need to do because gas is expensive. If gas was like literally like cents on the gallon, then I would definitely do more like joyrides. Even though like, you know, you don't really want to increase the mileage on your car. But I don't know, there's a grace and a joy of just driving. We don't talk about that. I can't believe like it's very like I will admit I'm very tired, and it's not because of any particular thing. It's more so just my fault for not getting enough sleep. But it's nice to play a game where like I get to relax and it's really nice. So driving, you're like, well, I could do that, yeah, but then like I was saying this before, like being a truck driver is like a fairly like, well, I say fairly, it's actually a very difficult job because you're dealing with a lot of things. But the main issue with it is the fact that there aren't consistent hours, so I wouldn't be able to stream. And also like my heart's not in it. You know, I'm the type of guy that I try not to do anything that isn't where my heart is in it for as little as possible. If I have to do something that I really don't like, okay, that's fine. You know, I'm an adult, I can do that. But typically speaking, if I get the option, which I seem to have, which is really nice, I don't want to, okay, I don't want to be stuck in something where my heart's not there, you know? Okay, I'll exit here. And definitely truck driving is not that, but I think that if like, you know, like if someone came up to me and was like, hey, like, can you do this for me? It's a one-time thing. And I'll be like, yeah, sure. That'd be fun. You know, like, hey, like, oh, like, let's say a friend has a boat and it's like, hey, I've never driven with my truck with a boat before on a trailer. Like, can you do it? I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, that would be fun. That would be like, oh, cool. I get to help a friend out. I get to hang out with a friend. And also I get to, you know, drive. That'd be cool. I've done that once, but not like a long thing. It was just like taking it from the house to the lake thingy. But yeah, I mean, 99% of driving a truck and stuff is just patience and a lot of like intuition and gut feeling. I feel like, you know, like, yes, you can train your depth perception. Yes, you can train your intuition and stuff. But I think that like the best truck drivers are the ones that are like kind of born to do it. You know what I mean? Like they just really know. And I'm not one of them. My skills are, well, I mean, I can drive, but like my skills are not in that. Like I could do it, but like it's not a thing that I would do professionally. All power to everyone who does. I think they're dope as hell. They literally keep America alive. If it's kind of nutty to think about the fact that like if truckers were like, yeah, we're not doing this anymore, like our economy would grind to a halt. Like if you ever drive on American roads, you'll see semi trucks and just tons of stuff. And they are literally responsible for keeping America going. Now, yeah, we have air travel and boats and stuff, but like, let's be real. You know, the vast majority of it, what happens once it gets to the dock? You got to take it from there to somewhere, you know. Support your truckers. They work their asses off. I'm trucking. Oh, this is fun. This just kind of makes, like, I'm streaming right now, but this kind of makes me want to just, what's the phrase? Like, just makes me want to, like, go completely silent and just drive and just enjoy the calm synth wave in the background. Oh, the Barstow has been discovered. Nice. And just drive. Because this, like, I've driven roads like these before, where, like, it's 3 a.m., you left now instead of during the day because you didn't want to deal with traffic. You're tired, but, like, you're fine, right? And you're just following the lights in front of you. If there is someone, you're looking at the red lights, and you're just following the markers, and you're, you know, whenever there's a turn, you just put a little bit of effort into the wheel. And then, you know, if you really need to go to the fast lane, you can just kind of lead the wheel a little bit, and you'll swing out. Ah, so good. Look at this. Love it. Now, apparently I'm being told to go back into the other lane. And then that lane. What lane are they telling me to get into? Telling me I need to go left to Las Vegas. Okay, I can do that. Which is where we're going anyway. Nice. Look at that. That's a nice thing. Ah. It's nice. It's really nice to have these streams. Like, I forgot how much joy these streams brought me. Just the sit in a game where I'm just holding R2 and just talk. Like, Minecraft is pretty close in terms of, like, how much fun I have just chilling out, doing stuff and talking, but this is just, like, it reminds me of when I first started streaming, and the reason I did Euro Truck was because I genuinely had no idea what to play, and I was so afraid of, like, trying new things because I had no idea, like, what I was doing or how I was doing it. And it's just like, oh, man, it's so nice. Nice just to chill here and drive. Oh, hi, Silky. How are you? Welcome in. How was your stream? I believe you were streaming, right? Question mark? I don't know. Wait, what were you doing today? I checked into your stream and I forgot. My brain. All I did was talk to a tree? Huh? Wait, what? What do you mean talk to a tree? What? Wait, what game were you playing? Horse girl game? You... okay, so all you did was you played the game and you talked to a tree. World Most Dangerous Roads on TV. Oh my god, I know exactly. That's such a good series. Oh. Anyway, Horse Girl game, you were only talking to a tree. Hi, but... like, can you elaborate? Like, how do you get stuck? You rode a horse around and jumped off a bridge. Well, I can't really talk because I've just been sitting here driving. And I'm not going to lie to you, if you know, you're giving me whiplash. Oh, I just talked to a tree. I talked about nuclear energy for like half an hour. And how I like it, but I hate wind turbines. This looks so calming. It is. A little bit of chaos. I love wind turbines. They're so cute looking. I love how they look, but like, have you ever gotten close to one? Like, I love turbines. Like, I love wind turbines. It's just that they kill birds and like they disrupt environments and stuff. It sucks. Sounds like a normal Silky thing. Honestly, you're right. Yeah. Silky just sounds like, you know, she got on stream and she did like effectively two things. Yeah, what? What do you mean? What? No, it's 100% sounds like you, Silky. 100%. 100% sounds like you. Get on the game. Horse Girl Simulator. Kills birds. Yeah, wind turbines are actually... well, I won't get back into it because I know that people are like... blah, blah. But wind turbines kill a lot of birds. And also, if you've never been near one, they are loud as hell. I like nuclear, but I prefer renewables. Yeah. Like, I'm a big nuclear stan. That's about... that. It's the only... I mean, it's not really political. It's more so just like a fight in between, like, energy sources, you know? I think that's what's upsetting her. I mean, if if it were the case that like solar were a reasonable renewable energy resource, I would go with that because it would require zero mining. It would require zero environmental anything. It would be like, well, you have to make the photovoltaic cells that go into. Stop giving me back-to-back tickets, you son of a bitch. I almost killed him. I work in a hydroelectric central. Hydroelectric is great. Hydroelectric is also is a great alternative. The problem is that, like, you know, if photovoltaic cells were actually good enough to have a good ROI, because like they don't last very long. They have like a shelf life of like 5 to 10 years, and then you have to replace them, and then they're hard to recycle, but they can be recycled. It's really frustrating, but yeah, womp womp. But hydroelectric, if there was enough water that we could control and use to make hydroelectric energy, we definitely could. Is my fucking Discord still on? Have I not been in streamer mode this entire time? I have. Oops. Go, man. I fixed it now. Now I know. I'm sorry, guys. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. Go, man. Solar still requires mining because you need the rare earth materials. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, I mean, the one thing that I saw that was really interesting. Hold on, let me hydrate. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Anyway, I think that there's a company in England who is trying to make hydroelectric buoys that have basically a weight on them that they anchor to the sea floor, and basically as the ocean undulates up and down, it moves a turbine in the center that goes over coils that creates electricity. And I'm really curious to see if that works, because it basically works like a piston, where a piston goes up and down and it turns a crankshaft. And the problem is that they're very big, they're probably extremely expensive, and I also think there's going to be an issue with getting it into and putting into the system, because like the thing that's annoying about power generation is that with solar panels, you don't have a lot of energy going through it, so you don't really need too many crazy materials to get what's basically known as a converter. You have energy that goes into a photovoltaic panel that then goes into what's known as a AC to DC converter, because the converter turns the energy that's being put into it into usable alternating current, AC. The problem with that is when you start stepping up the voltages and the amperages that you get from like a massive thing like a buoy, you have to have this massive farm of these buoys on the shore, and then you have to have this massive center that can actually handle the load of the electricity and convert it into usable energy. But drinking and driving, let's go, yeah. Hydroelectric is very disruptive of river environments, though otherwise very badass. Yeah, I mean, the thing, though, is that, like, with every single energy, there is going to be a catch-22s. There's going to be things you have to bite the bullet on. The reason why, like, I'm, like, of all the energy sources, like, I support nuclear the most is because it's, of all the energy sources that we have, it's the least invasive for the return. You know, if you can get, I forgot what they use. It's not cobalt or uranium now. They use, like, deuterium or something like that. I have a feeling that Cal would know. I don't know why, but I feel like Cal would know. Like what the actual isotope they use for nuclear energy nowadays. But, you know, outside of the time and effort it takes to mine that and purify it, deuterium, yeah, I think it was. It was deuterium or something like that. It was like, it was a periodic element in the metals. Before it it shifts off into where like americanum and all that is, it's one of those. I think it was. Deuterium is the mid product, not the fuel. No, I don't remember. That's the thing. Like, because whenever you have the power cell, it uses it up and then it turns into other things as a byproduct. Heavy water, that's deuterium. Thorium. Yes, that's what it is. Thorium. It's like thorium something is the actual radioactive element they use for nuclear plants now, because it's the most stable radioactive isotope that still can was it fission, or I don't know. No, it wasn't. No, was it God, I don't even remember. Anyway, Point is, I should not be the one explaining this to you. I just realized that I'm going to shut up. But every time I hear nuclear energy, me finally finding my brain. In terms of all the energy sources we have, yes, we still have to mine for it. Yes, we have to do that.
Keep left,
Unfortunately,
then
like,
turn left.
the alternative is that we just do the same thing in different ways. It's thorium liquid salt
left.
reactors are good, but definitely aren't the most common at the moment. Yeah, like, I hope that we get to the point where we have nuclear energy
right.
sources that, you know, the only thing that's invasive in
is
terms
where
of
it
the
ends.
acquisition is the actual mining part. And maybe the purification of it, right? Turning it into an isotope that works. You know what? Let's see if we can do this one. Can you share your brain and wisdom with me? I lost both. Ah, darn it. Count that as a crash. Thorium is for a mini reactor, if I recall correctly. I'm very much incorrect. Those are cool. Well, we've shifted away from uranium and a lot of the other more extremely dangerous elements because of the fact that they're, like, extremely radioactive and hard to work with for, like, more stable elements. And also, if I'm not mistaken, the current element that we use the most in America can't actually melt down because of how the pellets and everything are designed with the rods. So even if it does lose the cooling element, it'll just get really hot, but it won't actually, like, you know, like burn through the center of the core, like, you know, Chernobyl, you know. Split it in half, I'll take 5%, that works too. Yeah, let's split the uranium in half, guys. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Haven't found the father, haven't found the brain. Wubba. Wubba. I don't even know if I have the range for this. Maybe I do, I don't know. Let's see. I mean, I can actually turn the damn thing now. I have enough space for that. I'll take it. Like we're making brand deals. You got this? Let's see. It's all gonna determine whether or not this is a good stopping point. Okay. I'm in the way again. Hold on. I gotta put myself in the professional corner. Okay, let's go. I'm locked in. Oh, I can see my dude turning the wheel. That's cool. Okay, so it actually... Interesting. Okay. Okay. Get in the corner. I got this. 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 They said I couldn't do it. They hate us because they ain't us. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yes, sir.
Oh, you winning son. Daddy be always here to give you the encouragement. You were quickly also to smack you with waspies. We were you try to poke 'em, but yeah.
Kill. Thank you for the 50 bits. I caught myself. I almost said something that I didn't want to say. But that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, let's go, no crash delivery. Let's go. Okay, I'm feeling up for one more. Daddy bear. I hate that word so much. It's because I don't have a dad. I just get offended every time. Oh shit. Hold on. $31 to go from Los Angeles to Bakersfield. Let's go. Holla holla get dollar. Holla holla get dollar. I don't want to get political. Always, I don't know what's coming next, but I know what's coming up next is gonna be, if it's political, I'm gonna laugh so fucking hard because it's like, I don't want to get political, but there's definitely a timeline to be aware of, and nuclear is not the quickest energy source to become carbon neutral. This, as well as requiring a highly centralized infrastructure, makes it highly vulnerable to societal instability. Yeah, that's the other, like, big thing against nuclear as well, is the fact that, like, you know, even if you remove the stigmas away from it and everything in between, in my opinion, I think that the scales come down to where they balance out. But the thing that's weird, and by the way, that wasn't political at all. That's just true. Like, I think of all the options we have right now, I think that the only thing that makes sense is going to be either using large swaths of desert that no one cares about or wants anyway for extremely large power plants and solar panels, which I don't agree with. I think that's a waste of time and energy. But the thing is that I think in terms of space as well as efficiency and the actual return on investment, despite its negatives, I think nuclear comes out on top. Now, I would love to be proven wrong, because I think that obviously with nuclear, there's a higher chance of things going wrong if like evil actors get their hand on it. I'm starting to burp now because I did the choke bit while I was drinking. Where the fuck is the gate? Oh, there it is. But, you know, I would love it to be the case that wind turbines didn't kill all these animals and all that stuff and cause these problems. I wish that solar panels were more return on investment. I wish that, you know, geothermal was more prevalent so that we could just use Earth's natural power, stuff like that. But what, you know, because I've thought about it for a while, because I'm like, well, what would, like, if I'm nailed to a cross, what do I need to choose? And I was like, well, nuclear. But yeah, it's just, nah. And societal instability, like, if you don't get what Cal means by that, I won't explain it. But no, yeah, that's a perfect, yeah.
Keep left and then turn
Giving myself
left.
10 points for choking you whilst you're hydrated. I mean, it finally happened. It's nutty.
Turn left.
No crash on the delivery. Okay, I didn't crash on the out, so we're doing good. A Peterbilt truck. Amazing. I'm gonna put myself back on your guys' lap. JK. Unless, no, I'm kidding. They say something like, I don't want to offend someone, but end up off. Well, no, it's like Cal, for example, is perfectly, like, very good head on his shoulder. No worries. But, like, you know, typically you'll find on, like, Twitch chats, they'll be like, I don't want to be political, and then they'll say something extremely political, and it's just like, that's not how that works, right? Is your navigation Geralt of Rivia? It's Geralt of Rivia or Levi Ackerman, depending on how you want to take it. I can't see the light. Is that sassy voice? I hear the GPS. No, that's my inner voice. That's my inner voice coming out. It's not my navigation, clearly. Unless? Who knows? Oh my god, how long is this fucking light? Oh my god. Please, turn green. I don't have time for this. Well, I do technically, but like, come on. There we go. Beautiful junction design. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's a normal quad, you know. Don't be that guy, Raz. I'll try not to be. Ironically, I'm the type of guy that I never use my horn. The only time that I use my horn is if someone is like backing up into me. And like, other than that, I don't use it. Because it's like, generally speaking, if people hear a horn, they stop just instinctually. And then that gives you enough time to get out. But yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, I think we'll get to, oh, for fuck's sake. I think we'll get to a point as a species, as humans, to where we'll get to a point where energy won't be that big of a deal. But until then, we just have to kind of faff around and find out, basically. And just hope we figure it out. And I think we will. If I use my horn in front of moving traffic, would they stop? No. They'd just be like, what the hell? What is this idiot doing? What? I thought you were going to say something about car horn, we as a species. You know, sometimes whenever I say things, I don't know what I'm going to say. Like, I guarantee you, if you sent me a clip of something I said like 3 weeks ago, I would be like, I have no recollection of saying this ever at all. Although I feel like I've calmed down on some of the weird shit I say. So I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I've definitely said my fair share of weird things for sure, but yeah. I've kind of mellowed out. It's nice. One day we'll figure out how to power everything with
right.
farts.
And then turn right.
I mean, I remember I read an argument on Reddit. I don't read Reddit often, but sometimes I get caught up in those videos where it's like, oh, check out this story about this or whatever. And it's like, it was a story of a guy who said that if it was possible, we could take the farts from cows, extract the methane from it, and use it to fuel power plants. And I thought that was like probably the most like 4chan type freaking idea, and I was like, that may be possible, like plausible, like incredible. The real energy frontier is not going to be sources, in my opinion, for a while. It's going to be about making more efficient batteries that don't lose energy over. True, yeah, and also temperature and thermo resistant. It'll negate a lot of the issues. Yeah, because I mean, if we can use. Yeah, I agree. I mean, if we could have, instead of like massive fields of solar panels, we just have massive fields of battery storage, I'd be fine with that. As long as they aren't like lithium and they blow up if you know, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, but we have safer ways. But yeah, I think that has always been the frontier, or one of the final frontiers of electrical energy is, well, there's two things. There's the binary, which is, one is energy generation and the efficiency of it, which I believe nuclear wins out. And then when it comes down to storing energy, you know, we don't really have like a flywheel of sorts for electrical energy. The best we have are batteries. But the problem with batteries is that they have this issue where if they get colder, they're less efficient. If they get hotter, they're less efficient. They have to be kept at a certain temperature. And then also like the efficiency of holding this charge as well as distributing it. There's a lot of problems that go with it. And we just have to quite literally hit the edge of what we know and keep going to figure out how to maximize it. Hey Raz, did you buy that game, or wait, which game? If we're talking about American Truck Simulator, yes, I did buy it. I would love to be like, oh no, I was sponsored to play this game. That would be great, because then I wouldn't have to pay for the game. But like, that not anywhere near there. So don't worry. You can assume. Don't fear. But yeah, this game was like, I think $10 or something. The game I'm watching you play. Yeah. This was like $10 on the Steam summer sale or something. I bought this a while ago, but I didn't play it because I was like, I can't really think of a time, you know. But I bought it,
Turn right.
what, a few months ago? And,
Keep right.
yeah, I think my original thing is I was going to do like a little bit of understeer. I was going to do like a marathon, like a 12-hour stream or something. No, I know. I was gonna do like a 12-hour stream if an idea came to fruition, but it didn't because I ran out of time, and also I couldn't pull it off. There's a lot of ideas that I have on the back burner that I try to pull off that just don't fucking work. It's kind of annoying. But the thing is that I don't tell you guys about them because maybe one day I may be able to figure it out or pull it off, so it's better to be a surprise. But yeah, that was one of them. Ooh, one more consideration with nuclear is that it isn't a permanent solution. There's a finite amount of fissile material on Earth, and based on my rough calculations, we could only sustain an energy portfolio that's 50% nuclear for about 200 years. That's not bad, admittedly. Yeah, not bad, but it's kind of kicking the can down the road. Yeah, I mean, eventually we'll get to a point where... Wait, what? Oh! That scared me so badly. Hi, Synovia. I just saw like a bunch of things pop up in my chat. I'm like, what's going on here? And then the raid came in. Hi, Synovia. Welcome in. How are you doing? What were you playing? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. It's good to see you. You were doing Detroit. You were doing Detroit Become Human. Oh my gosh. I love that game so much. Synovia, oh my gosh. What do you think of Connor? What are your thoughts? Oh my gosh. Detroit Become Human is so good. We were talking about like just you know what, Detroit Become Human. Oh my god, I love that game so much. It's one of those games that you can only play once, I feel, in my opinion, but it's so good. I love Connor. Me too. I love Connor so much. I love all the characters, but Connor is just like the #1 guy. By the way, if you need to raid and run, feel free, but Detroit Become Human is such a good and just a genuinely fantastic game. It's so good. Like, honestly, like, when I think about games that I've played on stream that are player, like, story games, like, Detroit Become Human was one of my favorite. I think you can replay it a few times. I killed Connor. I won't spoil anything because I don't recall where you're at, but I basically, there was a point of the game where I was so good at my job of hiding stuff from Connor, it ended up causing problems for Connor. And I think I killed a few other guys. I basically did what I think is my perfect run, I think.
Keep right.
Welcome in,
Then
Marie.
turn right.
Anyone want to donate $10? I'll give you my legendary missing brain. Why would someone pay you
Turn right.
for something they don't need? Like, you got to think business. And standing on business, I remember I made a mistake in Detroit Become Human, and I just like, I was so pissed off because I ended up killing off a character I really liked, and I had to I was so angry, but I replayed from a certain point because I loved the game so much for decoration needs. Hey. At the very beginning of the game, I chose a personality for the 3 characters and trying to play them as true as possible. Oh, so like basically like you're trying to... Oh, that's a really interesting way of playing the game. Interesting. I played it where I wanted them to do what I wanted them to do, like what I thought was right, regardless of how their personality was. There's going to be some interesting choices where you're going to have to like kind of go like, and kind of bite the bullet, because there's some difficult decisions they make you make. There was a gas moment that I had no idea it would happen. There are so many moments like that in Detroit Become Human. I remember there was like a stealth portion of the game that I failed because I
Keep left.
I didn't like move a curtain type thing, and it was just like, really? Like, really? That made it fail? You came in at the right time? Darn right, Marie. By the way, Marie, if you want to watch, Synovia is also doing Detroit Become Human. I don't recall where Synovia is at, but I think this is like your 3rd stream or 4th stream? My memory is very bad. But you're definitely not at the very beginning of the stream. 4th? Okay, that's what I thought. 4th, yeah. So you're kind of up there in terms of, like, you're in the mid-game, I think. Look at me take this corner at Mock Jesus. Oh, we're fine. It's getting real. I know. Like, I think what's really amazing about it is the fact that, like, Detroit Become Human is a slow burn, and then it really kicks up. I'm hoping that you enjoy the ending. I had some interesting... I had some interesting opinions about the ending, which whenever you get there, I'm really curious to see what you think about it. But I still think, even despite any of my gripes, Detroit Become Human is probably one of my favorite games I've ever played on stream. Just story games. It's just so good. It's so good. Oh, look at me going insanely fast. Hit the apex, hit the apex.
Keep left.
There we go. Oh, I've always wanted to do this IRL. This feels really good to do. Like, I've never done it, but I've always felt like, well, what if I take the apex of the actual thing instead of following the thing? I'm so addicted. I love it. It's one of those, like, I think I did it during the Raztathon, my subathon, and I just sat there and I did it for like 13 hours or something. I don't know. It was a long stream, and I remember I loved it. It was so good. Oh, by the way, that's for Cult of the Lamb. I should turn that off when Cult of the Lamb isn't there. But, yeah, speaking of, I need to finish that. The main characters are also good. Even the side characters are really good. They're really good. Like, they did a good job of making you care, and it's really impressive. I played all the Dark Picture games. Literally, you're playing a movie. It's I'm not gonna lie to you, like, if I could get into, like, the Telltale series of, like, Walking Dead and stuff, I think I could get into that medium, and Detroit Become Human was the first game of that type of medium that I enjoyed. Because I did play the Telltale's, like, Walking Dead game, but I didn't really care for the characters, and I just kind of got bored. And then also, like, I got stuck at a puzzle that was really stupid, and when I looked up the solution to it, I went, I'm uninstalling this game. So I don't know. I would love to do the story games, though, but the thing about me is that I don't know if it's ADHD or if I'm just, like, extremely impatient, but I really, like, it's one of the reasons why I kind of missed out on Final Fantasy and a lot of, like, turntable games and RPGs, like TTRPGs. Well, not tabletop, but, like, turn-based roleplay games.
Turn left.
Okay. Is because, like, I can't do slow games. It's just my brain is too, like, I need to have things I can do. Now, here's the thing. one of these days I may just randomly do like a Civ 5 stream, and yes, I will sit there and I will do 200 turns and I'll be just very happy. But Civ just scratches a part of the brain. You know, like Civ, like I'm not going to do it anytime soon, but Civ 5 just, it tickles the brain. You know, if you want to have, ooh, big stretch. That was a stretch, I promise. Ooh. I thought you were going to bonk the cop in front of you. Well, I considered it. Because I've been getting tickets left and right. It's insane. Ouch. But, yeah. Langrisser? I think that, so here's the thing, right? I had a friend who was playing Final Fantasy at the time, and I remember telling him, I was like, look, I'm never going to play this game. I know myself. I'm never going to play this game. Can you tell me the story? And they were like, are you sure? Like, once you know this, you're never going to be able to play the game and enjoy it how I did. And I was like, yeah, sure. So what happens is they explain the story to me, and I am just enthralled. I'm like, dude, tell me more. Like, oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Mush.
Missing dad. Hello, this is the
straight.
milkman speaking. Would you like to sponsor my milk? I'm the milkman, and your father.
You're my father? But, Fire Emblem? Maybe, I was thinking maybe Persona maybe could be the thing that I dip my toes into, but, okay. They were telling me about the story, and I was like, wow, and they were telling me about Cloud, and they were telling me about the other things that go along with it, and all the other, and I'm like, this is an incredible story, and I'm like, but I can't get past the gameplay, you know? Playing those with friends is a wild ride. One time, two friends were taking decisions to kill each other. I mean, Civ 5 for me is, I somehow managed to eco myself into the ground, and then I'll leave the game, and it's so bad that even the AI can't get out of it. I'm very bad at video games, guys. Also, hi, Abby, welcome back. Not the milkman and your father. They're the same. But, like Fire Emblem, I've seen, like, but it's just like, for example, I really like strategy games. Like, for example, my favorite strategy game of all time is Supreme Commander, Forged Alliance. My favorite strategy RTS of all time. But no one plays it because it takes like an hour to play a game. What's Razin? Oh gosh, that's an awful thing. I hope that doesn't stick. Oh no. But like, you know, like Langrisser, like I watch Marie and Jupiter play it, and also Grow Lancer and other games like that, and I'm perfectly content watching it and like enjoying the story, but I could not play it. It's just like my brain, like, and here's the thing that sucks about it is that like I thought that something was wrong with me, that I didn't like these games, but it's just like either you like them or you don't. There's no in between. Like there's no reason for it. Like MMOs, like I used to hate them until like I got them. So maybe it's the same thing where it's just like, I have to do that. That'll stick for the rest of your streams, Razzie Raz. Oh no. What's Razzin', everybody? Yeah, if I ever do that as an intro, make sure I krill myself. But yeah, like whenever Marie does Langrisser, Grow Lancer, etc. with Jupiter, or just by her lonesome, I really enjoy watching because it's good. I like it. It's a little bit complex and it's very slow of a burn, but like once you kind of understand like what's going on, it's not bad. You don't like chess? I like chess, but that's because it's constantly challenging me. With turn-based games that are slow, it takes too long for effects to be seen, so my brain can't compute it. Oh no, I'm not even gonna read those anymore. Oh no. Wait, where's the spot that I need to park? That hit? What? Okay. Interesting. I'm old school, so I always remember playing Age of Empires. Age of Empires was fun. Because while friends were at war with each other, I just built pretty buildings. La la. I made him cringe. No, not at all. Not at all. But I like chess, but I'm not good at it. And also, like, I'm constantly using my brain so I can keep myself very, like, engaged. But with, like, slow games that are slow burns, like, my brain just kind of, you know. Raz isn't feeling very razzy. I'm always feeling razzy. Okay, I can cheat this time. We're good. I can cheat. Oh. I can do this one pretty quickly. Bro, why is it not turning? What? Langrisser, Unicorn, Overlord, etc. are more like chess than anything. I feel like Unicorn Overline is real time though. Yeah, Unicorn Overlord is definitely more of a faster paced game for sure. Like, if we're talking about like just true turn-based games, like Langrisser is a better example, and Growlancer. Whereas I feel like Unicorn is like, it takes the elements that... I feel like that was a game that they sanitized so that more normies like me could enjoy it, I feel. Okay, there we go. My depth is awful. I feel like it's because the trailers are so long. Growlancer is real time. Well, the combat is different because the perspective is different. Oh. Why am I having such a hard time with this? It's like refusing to turn. Like, how far do I have to kank the darn thing to get it to turn? There we go, finally. What is wrong with this trailer? You can do it. I'm trying. I'm trying. Thank you. Oh my god. Resicious parking? What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with... Am I this bad? Is that why... Is this just like karma? There we go. Finally, it's straight. Ugh. There we go. If you can't do it straight, do it gay. That's what I always say. Okay, that hurt me to say. I was trying to make you guys cringe and like in retaliation. No, that hurt me more. That hurt me way more than you guys. Oh. Now I can't even... There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. 100 points? Thank you for the head pats. Yeah, I was like, maybe this will make you guys cringe, and instead it just hurt me. I didn't cringe Rasmus and fail. Oh, God. Someone needs to make a cringe compilation of me, and I will watch it, and I will just be screaming, just going like, ah, the entire time. I think I've got one more in the tank. I've got one more. I said I had one more in the tank like two ago. So we're gonna go for a shorter one rather than a longer one. Nope. I can't navigate my hands. Just, I'm getting old now. Come on, give me a new one. Bakerfield to Huron. We've been down there. Las Vegas to Kingman. Let's take this one. Well, Marie, now I'm having a mental crisis trying to figure out which character of Unicorn would be the queen piece.
Let's get this job done.
I mean, okay, because here's the thing, right? Like, I like to think that I'm a fairly decently intelligent man, right? Like, I like to think that. It may not be true, but I like to think it. But with games that require a lot of, like, patience, I don't do very well in. Like, my brain doesn't reward me by being patient. So, like, games that are much longer, that have really long stories, if I don't play with a pen and paper, I will lose it. Like, I literally will forget everything. Like, the only reason why I enjoyed Outer Wilds was because I had a notebook where I wrote down everything. And I wrote down every conceivable thing I could. Thanks for yielding, asshole. You're in the way. Honk, honk. Anyway. Sorry, I just had to get a little bit of a rage out there. But, whenever there's a game that requires me to think a lot, like I try to have a notebook and piece of paper, a notebook and a pen, because otherwise I forget. But whenever I do have the ability to do that, I can typically keep up with stuff, but I have to be innately curious in order to care. No one's feeling razzy? Manslaughter? No, that's murder because I wanted to kill her. Manslaughter is when you do it, but like you don't have any intent, you know? Murder is like, I want you dead. There's premeditation. If I could edit, I would definitely make a very juicy, magnificent, beautiful, amazing, delicious, scrumdiddly, umptious, cringe compilation of you. I think it wouldn't be hard. I think you could just take all of my VODs and put them into one mega thing and just upload it and you're good to go. Because I am a VTuber, I am cringe. The glorified 12-hour truck marathon. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I think that's what's really nice about like games like these is that you don't really need to worry too much. They're very easy, you know. You premeditated that? Yeah, I saw that she wasn't yielding, and I was like, you know what?
Go straight.
I've been cut off by that. Yeah. Don't make Raz angry. He has a truck in his hand. I mean, I think what's interesting is that with my anger, at least, like, I just get quiet, you know? Because I know that if I yell or anything, it doesn't solve anything. It doesn't make anyone feel better. It makes me feel great. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like, it's not the right call. But typically whenever I'm angry, I just like, don't bother. Terrifying. I mean, I'm more scared of Marie getting angry because like she has hands and she's dangerous. She may be like 2'7", but like that's 2'7" of pure unadulterated like destruction. Okay. You know, what do you mean headlight usage? It's fucking 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Turn right.
What do you mean? Anyway, sorry, bye-bye. Have a good one, Tristy. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good day. I hope you get to keep your phone. Have a good night or day or... Oh, what am I thinking about? Am I feeling Razzie today? The quote, Razzie is amazing and I love it.
Keep left, and then turn left.
I love this stream. I lost another foot apparently. Well, I think you're like canonically 4'11", but I think you have like 7'6" energy, you know? He's gonna kill, oh no.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I scare my family when I'm pissed. Uh-oh, that's a bit of a spaghetti-o. Yeah, I mean like, I just get quiet because I'm just like, well, what is this gonna solve? Nothing.
Keep right.
My anger's not gonna purchase me any advantage, so why bother, you know?
Turn right. Rerouting.
What is the stream? Feel better, beam, ah! Feel better, beam! I need to have one of those. Remember that one stream where you raged out? Yeah, you mean the Elden Ring one on Saturday? I mean, I wasn't really yelling, I was just raising my voice. It wasn't that bad. Although I will say, like, towards the end of the stream, I just kind of went dead silent because I'm like, okay, I suck at this game. Shit, like, I don't think I'm actually gonna kill him because I'm losing my edge because I've been here for 4 hours. He loves streams, so we're doing great. Oh no, absolutely. Yeah, no, I think one of the greatest privileges of being a streamer is being able to get bullied by your chat. I know that like there's a lot of streamers who like, you know, after a while, like it gets to them, but I guarantee you like that won't happen to me. Like maybe if there's like one bit that I'm like, I don't really like, but like I won't say it because I don't want to Streisand affect it. Like if you say something you don't like, people will do it more because now they know that you don't like it, you know? It's like finding out if someone has a fear of heights and like being like, hey, you want to go for a hike or you want to go for a flight, you know? No, like feel free. That's one of the best parts about stream is because it's like, if you feel comfortable enough to bully me as a streamer, then that's really good because that means that I made you feel comfortable enough to do it. If we drown you in hydrate, sure. Yeah. Hi, Silky. Oh, unironically, that's just completely by coincidence. Someone who is actually afraid of heights. Hi, Silky. Uh-oh, don't look down. That's a bridge. Oh no, that's the Grand Canyon. Oh no, you'll die if you jump off of that. Oh no. Whee! So anyway, as I was saying, yeah, feel free to bully me. Wow. I'm afraid of heights too. Uh-oh. Some AoE damage on that one. Amazing. Whee! But what is it? I really enjoy like whenever you guys end up bullying me because it's like, this is fun. I like this. Thank you for my good night, Pui. I feel like the anchor that is for real lowering him deeper into the water. You're good. Don't worry, Will. Don't worry. You damaged the anchor. I have a revenge plan. All right, I'll find out what it is. Don't give me the freedom to bully you. I mean, I'll let you guys know if you guys go too far. Don't worry. I'm not like other guys. I'll tell you where my boundaries are, but like you guys are fine. Don't worry. Marie did it? Pee-pee. I'm a mature adult, I promise. I give myself the freedom to bully him. Yeah. I think it's funny. I like it. The engine is so loud at this RPM. It's like at 3,000. There we go. Here, truck ASMR. Also, thank you. Why are you just saying boo boo beep beep bear? Thank you. Thank you for the 101 biddies. Thank you. Can you lean out the window? Yeah.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
You asked for it.
Did I put my head out the window long enough? Thank you for the gong. I'll do the other bit then. Oh, I'm awake now. I'm not like other guys. I'll tell you if you go too far.
Breath Raz, you have a truck and you could do a lot of things, but you won't because you're a nice guy.
Oh shit!
Yep,
What the
fuck? A
fuck?
lot of things you could do with this truck.
Okay, I gotta go way station. Okay, hold on. Leaned out the window and got hit with a bike.
Let's find a new route.
No, I leaned out the window and I got hit by a gong as I was driving, clearly. Whew. Hey, we gotta wait for this, the load station, alright. Ah. We're fine. This is great. Yay! Taking forever for him to weigh, but it's alright, I guess. Or like a dog chasing cars. What's your BMI? Use a weigh station. 63,998 pounds. That's how heavy we are. 6.4K away, Raz. It's nutty to me that Bear is 6,000 away from the, was it the 100K? Yes, it was the 100K. Oh my God. That's insane, man. That's insane. I could run into this truck. Should I? No, I won't.
I could run into this truck, should I? No, I won't. Poo poo pee pee.
Poo poo pee pee. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's fine. Wee. Wee. I'm gonna try driving, just looking out the window. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can't. This is too scary. We're fine. You laughed. I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't laugh.
Keep left and then continue straight.
Why are there so many cars in the right lane?
Go
all right.
straight.
Yeah, like what the hell is this traffic? This is nutty. Whew. Ugh. Third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. Bow bow. By the way, did you guys see Fumoko's, well, should I say Mokoko's solo stream? And the way she did the intro is hilarious. It's just like, I'm not Fuwawa, I'm Mokoko.
I'm feeling very razzy today, razzling the Raz.
Oh God. Smiley face sparkles. Mokoko. Every time I hear Fuwamoko, my heart heals a little bit. I don't even watch their streams. I don't even particularly enjoy like them. It's just I hear their voice and I get healed. It's great. Bow bow. I'm feeling very razzy today, razzling the Raz. Razzling the Raz. They call me the Razzler. No one actually, please don't call me the Razzler. I don't want to be known by that. Oh God. I did. Also, the fact that the official Phasmo account made fun of her. Oh yeah, because she had the Phasmo stream and she just got destroyed by everything. I do love that of all the talents that of Advent, I actually disliked Fuumoko the most when they debuted. Now, unironically, Fuumoko is like my favorite of the bunch.
I am feeling so Raztastic. I think today is very Rosales' Rast of Riz.
Excellent. Now you guys are just saying shit. Don't worry, I'm immune. Why didn't you like them at first? The reason I didn't like Fuumoko at first is because they were way too serious into the kayfabe, and it was off-putting to me. Bear, don't. Not you two.
Exit right.
Not you two. But I didn't like them because they were really too much into their kayfabe, and I didn't really enjoy, like, that. It very much felt like a character rather than like a streamer. But when I started watching more of their stuff, I realized that, yes, it was a character, but it was also them. So I was fine with it. But I really didn't like, it felt like I was watching an anime. And I didn't like that, because if I want anime, I'll watch anime. If I'm watching a streamer, I want them, the personality, right? But with Fuumoko at the beginning, it was off-putting because they were very in your face about it, which is the right way they should have done it. But it was just very off-putting to me because, like, I'm used to light or medium kayfabe rather than just like the Undertaker, you know, the Triple H, you know, like very serious kayfabe. And because of that, it was off-putting. But now it's like, I see their clips and I'm like, bow. You know, it's like, fuck. It's like, you can't see me. You can't see me. Like, it's just like, it's now a thing. Whenever you hear dog, you think Fuumoko. You think, bow. You know? It's just, it is what it is. You know? And also, let's be real, like, their catchphrase of, like, guarding your smile is very cute. It's very cute. Have you watched the person who did a voice analysis of them? It was pretty interesting in how much they put into their character. Yeah. And I know their PL account.
Points for everyone who joins our Reslicious razzing job.
Oh, no. Like, I know who Fuumoko are on their PL account, and I know what they've done. So it's like, they are very good at what they do. And yeah, you're right. Like, I don't need to watch the video. I see it. And it's like, I used to think that a perfect caricature of kayfabe was Hololive talents, but I no longer hold that opinion. I think there is only one Hololive talent that has mastered the kayfabe, and that is Fuumoko. Which PL account? They've had at least two. I mean...
Was the stick? Was a wishes? Was Ichiwa? Was a Mufinya?
They have a Twitter. Well, they have a...
You secretly like it, Raz.
I don't care about, like, a lot of PLs, but I don't know if, like, people would get angry at me, but... Both. I'm aware of both. That yeah, it was bad at how good that was. But basically what I'm trying to say is that, like, Fuumoko, if you're trying to study kayfabe, which is like playing a character, they are a perfect example. Because without exception, they are perfect. And it's kind of insane because you wouldn't really think that, but they are. And it's insane to me that they are. You are a Saint Bear, everyone who joins us. Oh gosh. I don't even know if Tangia has paid out the bits that have been donated to it. I need to check on that. I'm actually thinking...
Was a wishes. Ooh, was a wishes. Okay, I will stop. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to move my model there for a second. Hydrate? Why? Am I dry? My ears are bleeding. How do you think I feel? I have to read it too. The funniest thing is, I was the one who started this whole thing. I feel so good. You gotta take credit.
If they dare to make another Raz, I swear I'll get crazy and resurrect this Razzie truck over all of them.
Did you say Raz a truck over there? What? 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 That was out of pocket. Okay. Perfect parking. Yeah, it's we're doing great. God. Okay, I'm kind of pissed off. I want to do one more. Oh my God. Why do I enjoy this game so much? Hold on. We'll do a really short one. Very, very short one. Very, 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 very short one. Okay, last one, promise. I promise you last one. It's getting late. I got blah, blah, blah. Oh God.
Raz.
Yeah. What? Let's go to Fresno, shall we? 12 hours rest. I don't have 12 hours.
Let's go.
I originally was aiming for this to be a 2-hour stream, and I'm already 40 minutes over. Wait, how do I get out of here? Oh, I see. Oh God, another one of these freaking trailers. I hate these trailers. Okay, we're fine. Ooh, oil. Oil. Yeah.
Go straight.
Okay. Sounds good, Levi. Hi, Mush Mush.
Michael Raztavi.
Turn right.
Who said that one? Marie, of course. Nah. You guys are great. Love it here.
Go
Oh,
straight.
man. Full immersion this time. Except I need to move myself over a little bit. Make myself a wee bit smaller. Okay, there we
Keep
go.
right, and then turn right.
I said I have revenge. Yeah, it. Ugh. A little bit rough, to say the least. I'm feeling rastastic today. I feel very rastastic. Boy, oh boy.
Turn right.
Did that actually give you a heart attack? No, I mean, like, I don't care, right? But it's just like hearing that from my own voice is really trippy. I think I need to re-record it. I feel like I was very nasally whenever I did the first one. Also, I was wearing my Invisalign, so I did sound a little bit different. POV, you're trucking, but you got to babysit a kindergarten. Yeah, you guys, shut up back there. Shut up back there. I'll buy you the PS5 once we get there. I'm not going to buy them the PS5 once we get there, you know? I'm going to take a sippy poo of my Wawa. I heard that. What do you mean? Heard what?
Raz, you know, you love the new Razastic gang. The question is, are you a part of the Razastic gang?
I'm literally the gang. I'm literally Rastastic gang. But you promised a PS5. Well, too damn bad. The world don't revolve around you.
Go straight.
Nah, that's one of my rules. I think that you should never make a promise to a kid unless you intend on fulfilling it. I feel like it's really easy for adults to do that, but I don't think you should do that to kids. If you're gonna make a promise to them, you should fulfill it. Because then it's like if you do that and you don't fulfill it, then kids shouldn't they be like, well, okay, your word doesn't matter, you know? You need to make sure that your word does matter. That's the only thing you truly have as a person. Your word, who you are. Truck bait, like clickbait, but trucks. Yeah, look at my Montgomery Peterbilt. Yeah. Pwee! I need to get a recording of Marie going pwee, and then every single time that the bot detects that pwee is in chat, it plays the sound effect, and then I do it as well. That's a good idea. I should do that. Mawee! Mawee, please. Please, can I get a pwee? Please. Murray probably went, oh god, oh gosh, oh my, yeah, it's like, oh my, all right. That would be absolutely beautifully amazing. Hood, for 101 bits, you can have Hood say pee pee poo poo. For 1500 bits, you can have Bear yell at me with a gong. I mean, there's a lot of options you have on the stream, and I like to think that they're all pretty good. If I was one of the guys behind you, I would have trucked you up on those Restastic Day.
Go straight.
That's fine. It ain't my car. I don't pay the insurance on it. I'm just the contractor. Hell yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Let's play chicken with your Prius. I'll win.
Poo poo. Pee pee.
It's not funny. Also, thank you for the 100 bits. I mean, my VODs exist if you want to pull it. Yeah, but you have to understand, Marie, I am a very lazy person. Do you think I would do that? No, I will. No, I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never, under any circumstance, take time out of my day to scrub through a VOD to find Marie saying, poo-wee. I would never do that. Never, ever do that. What do you take me for? Someone with a conviction? With dedication and purpose? No, never. Not me. Nuh-uh. Just like get all the TRD members and just put into an MP3 so that it goes pwee, wee, wee, wee. That'd be some good stuff there. I take you for a Razzler. Damn right. What does being a Razzler entail? Is there any charisma, or is it just me being stupid? By the way, whenever I see Razzler, I think of Twizzlers, and I remember how much I hate Twizzlers. I remember as a kid, people would try to give me Twizzlers as like a persuasive thing, and I'm like, these taste terrible. It would be my Pui and Silky's heh. That's actually a good idea, yeah. It's like, start out with Silky's heh, and then Pui!
I would absolutely, under every Sir Beef stance, do that. I would, in fact, search for Pullywee on Marie's VODs.
Thankfully, I didn't say that out loud. Why do I have my emergency things on? How do I turn them off?
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit
How do
right.
how do I turn them off? What's a Twizzler? You don't need to know. They suck. I think of Riz. Interesting. How do I? Hold on. How do I turn off my emergency? Ah, hold on. Emergency. Oh. Probably caution lights. I'm gonna look at the key binds and controls. No, that's emergency brake. Where is it? Hazard warning. No. Is it F? There we go. It is F. Cool. It would be commas, good sleep. What would be commas? Maybe something like hello, summoner. Jupy's indeed. Ooh, I like this. This is like a mega collab project already. The Raz puns I created anyway. You got that. A word I created for shits and gigs, and I just think that. I like to say Twizzlers suck ass cheeks. I agree. I mean, there are a few of them that are good, but the only ones that were good were like the cherry ones back in like 2000 something. And then everything else just sucks. She got that from me though, apparently? Interesting. Interesting.
Raz, calling you from the future. You need to stop them, believe me. You'll become a Razta lunatic also. Maybe let them out of back of the truck. It kind of smells like wrath in here.
So we got silly water, and you know, whenever I want to say ass, we're gonna say Raz. Ras. It smells like Ras in here. Not the Ras. No, anything but the Ras. Happy cattle. Happy cattle. I bet they smell like Ras. Yeah, that's sticking. I never left. Hi, Rye. Suits her a lot. Yeah. It does indeed smell like Ras in here. Hey guys, welcome to 2025, where fart jokes are still in, believe it or not. Oh no. Oh, God. I'm in pain. The journey to find my dad is the... Thank you, Bear. Clip, yes, clip. Ugh. I hate that I added the command to clip. Now it's harder to get clips. America's finest. Corn. There's corn everywhere. Corn. I need corn. Pee-pee. Thank you. Hood did such a good job. Thank you for the 101 biddies. The 202 biddies. No magic, just science. The journey to find red. Automatic. Automatic eye. What? The journey to find Raz's milkman dad is one of the torments Raz more than ever. Well, yeah, I mean, I need to get a delivery of milk and take that over. Whenever I see a cow, I get PTSD.
Keep
I get
right,
depressed.
and then exit right.
Let's see if I can nail this at full speed. I don't think I have the depth for this. YOLO. Oh, I don't have this. Oh.
Turn left.
I clipped that shit real fast. Harder to get clips? Yeah, like, because if you don't do exclamation point clip, you have to hit clip and then you have to trim it, then you have to name it and then hit submit. And Twitch doesn't work most of the time with that, so it's way easier to get clips by just doing exclamation point clip. Steak than Raz? What does that mean?
Turn right.
I don't like that. That scares me. I don't know what that means. That scares me. Whee! What the hell is that word? Let's see how I pronounce it. Hi, mush mush.
Razapticulous turn. Who's gonna pay the fines?
Razapticulous.
Get
Who's
ready
gonna
to
pay the
turn
fines?
right.
Oh, you guys, clearly. You guys are the reason I'm distracted, so it's your guys' fault. Ahead, stop, okay?
Turn
Welcome to
right.
the Raztastic gang. Turn right. I got the depth. I got the depth. I got the perception too. Hey, I get really sad when I work for 10 minutes getting the perfect clip and it doesn't save. I know, right? Like, it's so frustrating. And it's always the most silly reason too. It's never a good reason. It's always a bad one. By going here? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's like, but the good news is that if you have exclamation point clip, like, even if it doesn't have a perfect trim, you catch the essence of it. Ah, I see. Okay. I wonder what asinine place is going to put me at. Gonna ignore that.
We're here.
We're here.
Load and go.
Thank you, Geralt.
Sad?
Go straight.
Oh. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Anti-Raz establishmentarianism.
What? Oh my god. What was the actual word? Is it just anti-establishmentarianism? Is that the actual word? Ooh. Oh, hey, that works. I've said Raztastic so many times now, it's saved in my autocorrect. That's beautiful. That's kind of depressing. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Gotcha. Okay. I was like, there was something, it was like dis or something. Nice. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Yeah. A really big buzzword for saying like one thing. It's great. Absolutely adore the fact that your autocorrect is now Raztastic.
I'm sad. I'm Raz sad plus Raz equals rad.
Why do I have like a conniption whenever I say certain words? Also, watch me hit this clip. God, it's so unforgiving on these. I feel like they changed how it works. Raspberry saved in my autocorrect. Beautiful. I'm sorry that you're sad, but at least you're rad. If you're sad and you're in chat, you're not sad, you're rad because you're with me, Raz. Yep. I'm here to protect your smile. Bow bow. Wuffians. I'm a god. The cargo is surely radioactive. Oh, razioactive. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. We hit level 4, guys. We did it. Fragile cargo, easily. Why not? Who cares? Good work. Thank you. Oh. I'm just making your thoughts say weird things. If you just type stuff, I'll read it. I will have the best day knowing I started the Raztastic gang. Is that really something you want to be proud of? Of all things, is that really the thing you want to be proud of? Oh, man. But that is... Oh, what the hell? What did I do that... What? Huh? What happened? What?
Oh, sorry.
What did I do? Uh-oh. That's not good. What did I do? There we go. Now we're back, I think. There we go. Well, it's better. But yeah, no. So that is American Truck Simulator. I'm gassed out, man. We did a good amount of trucking today. We did great. Look at that. Ow. Can you not hit me? That hurts. It makes me feel pain. Raz plus happy equals Razzie? Maybe Rappy. It's starting to smell like Raz in here. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This is the machinations of my own design. This is not good. This is very stinky. This is very bad.
Poo poo pee pee.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I haven't done this in a while, but I should. I think it's just gonna be Bear, literally.
Pee pee.
Amazing. Thank you.
Poo poo pee pee.
I don't know why you're doing it, but thank you, Bear. I think it's in twice, but also not at all. That's kind of my brain. Yeah, that's my brain. Oh, I forgot to, hold on. I'm gonna save game. Hold on, I forgot to save it. You guys are so mean to me.
Poo poo pee pee.
You know what? I'm not gonna end stream because this is, why stop something good when it's going, you know? Thank you, Bear. Sorry, but it's really contagious. Oh, you don't need to apologize. Make a weird noise.
Oh.
There you go. 21 hours are real. No. We are Raztastic, not mean. I get it. I see how it is. You know what? Hold on. Who's actually streaming right now? I'm trying to look for a raider. Who is doing co-working? But it looks like Sylphie is doing Elden Ring. I'd throw you guys over there. That'll be fun. I feel like I've been rating Sylphie a lot, but also at the same time, like, who cares? Finding Dad. I'm Momochishi. I didn't find Dad. I did not find Dad. Sylphie is so cute. Yeah, it's fun watching her play Elden Ring because like she has no freaking clue what's going on, and it's just really nice to be like, oh, there she goes. She's doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to a wonderful streamer, Sylphie Puppy, if I can spell her name right. There we go, I did it. So yeah, I want to say thank you guys for hanging out. Please feel free to follow the channel. If not, all good. I'll see you guys Friday for a collab with Silky Marunga doing Carry the Glass. Are we going to find out that we have a deep friendship built with trust and understanding and communication? Or are we going to get to the first obstacle and immediately start yelling at each other? I'm voting for the latter. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out, having fun. Please join me in supporting Sylphie Puppy with a raid. And also, if you have sub to the channel, please use the top message. If not, please use the bottom message. Make me look cool. And thank you guys so much for being here. Yelling, yeah, I think we know how it goes. But as always, thank you guys so much for joining me on a Wednesday evening for some fun American Truck Simulator. And this time, I remembered to make the raid. So anyway, take care. Have a good friend. Friendship with violence. Yeah. And then if I say anything too mean, I'll just get rizzed. What is it? I'll get retacked by Marie. I don't know. Bad joke. Anyway.